Wait, yeah, my audio is so readable. Let me see. There you are.
Hello.
You are there. Wait, you're not seeing anything, huh? Oh, wow. Way to freak out there. Hi, Wanderer.
No, I'm not seeing any. Well, I mean, I have the live stream open, so
Okay.
it's at a delay.
And a delay. Hi, Cookie. How's it going? I mean, I'm Milk. Hi, Milk. How's it going? Oh, no, you're fine. You're welcome. I should probably turn myself too. Hold on. Up. Wrong way. No. How the heck do I turn? There you go. Now we look like a podcast.
I am really blurry. Let me see if I can fix that.
You guys like the sofas? I got them. I got them for cheap. Hi, Yoshi. But that's usually how you look like. You should look blurry.
Well, now I'm like taking up most of the screen. This is not acceptable. All right, hold on. I will disappear for a moment.
Oh, she's gone.
For a moment.
I took some cough drops. Before this.
Wait, is this because I have you rescaled my source?
Probably. No, because I rescaled my source and it's still the same.
Video settings and max resolution.
Oh, well, you can continue. We're going to be, this is like a little podcast today. So, we'll be having some moments. I mean, you'll be chatting. We're just going to be chatting today. Answering questions, talking back. The same things that we normally do, except no games to distract us. Type things. It's still loading? That sucks. Yeah, it's a Q&A day. Oh, she disappeared.
I'm trying to do so many things.
Since yesterday, or did you restart again? She's gone. She's only her voice is here. Only her voice remains. Oh, she's back, but she's blurrier than ever. That's okay.
I'm angry.
Oh no, that sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry, Wanderer. I mean, if you want, we could put in some some game music in the background. Hold on, let me see if maybe it is my part. That is as best as I can do it for you. It's same size. It's the same size. Okay, wait, hold on. Well.
All right, so now I can actually catch up on chat.
Yes, now we can finally catch up. Let's see what you guys are
Yeah. Okay. Hi Wanderer. Hi Milk. Hi Yoshi.
Well, can't get Nahida anymore, so. Well, yeah, you should, because like Nahida left, she's gone forever, which fine, but I would have liked at least the cloud retainer. I was locked out of my house. Got home from school today. What?
I mean, did you get into the window?
Ooh. Yeah.
Hi, Madams. Hi, Yuki.
Hi, Yuki.
Today's a chill and chat day.
Yeah. We're just chatting. You want attack on Shao, right? Do you want attack on Shao?
I don't want to attack Shao.
Hi, Cameron. How are you today? Right.
You have. Oh.
What happened?
My door has buttons for a code to unlock it, and it was dead, and my other doors do not open, so...
Oh, that sucks.
This is why high technology sucks.
Okay, here it is. So...
Destiny's angry because I locked him out of the room, but up until about 20 minutes ago, he was on the back of my chair, just absolutely tearing the shit out of the leather. I was like, no.
I bet. That's what he does.
Like, he was chewing at it, too, with his mouth. I'm like, smacking him. No, stop.
Ugh, I know.
And he bit me! I'm like, oh, no.
I bet. We are doing okay. I have got myself some cough drops and a lot of water, more or less. So, yeah. Your cats are happy.
Good water.
That's good. Did Portal's magic ritual help your cat come back? I mean, I gave him a fake one, but we don't know. I gotta watch my neighbors.
It was a beautifully crafted spell once it actually had enough components to work.
Yeah. Okay, good. And a baby. Oh, that's cute. All right. So we did get one question. Do you want me to ask that question, or it's from Chill? It's from Chill Squirrel. They commented.
All right, so our one and only question. Let's see.
So far, right? Okay. Chill Squirrel says, since being a bit newer here, I was actually curious what inspired you to start VTubing, as well as the inspiration of your models, as well as the goal of your channels. I only have one channel, but yeah. But thanks for asking.
Well, I think they were including my channel.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's true. Your channel.
And maybe the possible Twitch channels once we're able to get that back up again.
Oh, yeah. I probably need to get that thing back up too.
It's a lot easier to get affiliate on Twitch, unfortunately. It's just really hard to gain an audience on Twitch at all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she doesn't play with toys? Well, yeah, it's the sacrifice. Hour a day. Yeah, no. Like I said, I'm pretty good. I'm still kind of
I already forgot. Chill Scroll's question.
Okay, here. I'll ask it again.
I'll bring it up on my phone.
No, oh, well, I could ask it again if you want. Or I could just, like...
Put it on the screen.
Yeah, I'll just put here. You want me to put it on this?
Man, this chair is so comfortable, JD.
Yeah?
Where'd you get it?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know? Here, I'll put it in the...
I mean, as long as it wasn't a dumpster dive.
It was not a dumpster dive. I made sure it wasn't. That is the question that Chill Scroll asked.
So, what inspired us to start VTubing? Oh, it's something that we've been wanting to do ever since the beginning, really. Like, even before VTubing got huge with Kuzuna Eye, it was something that we were anticipating because, like, having an avatar represent yourself instead of doing webcam is something that we've been doing for a long time, even not before streaming.
Yeah, we're just really big anime fans, and we really wanted our own little avatars. I know I wanted that. I would. I mean, I'm not a big fan of also looking myself in the camera, but you know, I would love to like. I would love to have at least some representation. As far as my inspiration of my model, I know yours is because you're a big orca fan, big mecha and orca fan. I don't know about the hair, but the rest of it.
Well, I like sci-fi.
Yes.
Well, the ahoge is very important because ahoges are really endearing on a character to me.
Mm. and
I'm kind of freaking dumb.
And I'm just pretty much I didn't know what to go with, so I just went with my constellation. You know, which some of them, some of you guys have seen it, have found out what my constellation looks like. And it's a combination because I'm not just a Capricorn, I'm also a Virgo. So.
Did you want to talk about your past Tumblr projects as part of your inspiration? Did you want to leave that in the past?
I mean, I could. No one's really looking at it as much anymore. But I was really into the Zodiac stuff for like a while, and then what I ended up doing, one of the reasons I did like the Zodiac things anyways is because like I was getting kind of annoyed at the fact that make your lore. I will make my lore. No, this is like actual like history. It was because I was kind of upset that like the majority of horoscopes were just women. And I'm like, well, you know, men and women are different. And their horoscopes, they treat each other, they have different personalities, male-wise and female-wise. So then I made my own variation of the Zodiac. And that's how I kind of did a little combo thing too.
Well, yeah, she ran a blog on Tumblr called Cheapy Zodiacs. It's still up there, even though it's not updated anymore. So you can go and find it if you want to.
You can see the original inspirations.
She had some really cute comics, and like her chibi versions of each constellation is adorable. They deserve to be seen.
I mean, they're really old, so you'll definitely know the scene.
They are very old.
You'll see
like 2014, 2015, fresh out of college kind of endeavor.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
so it was really hard for her to keep it up. Because
at the time, anyways, if I was to do it now, if I was to do it now and not do streaming, I could keep it up. But no.
Well, and also like the Zodiac community scene has always been kind of. I don't know. Like, it feels kind of cliquey.
It is very cliquey. But I mean...
It's even worse on TikTok now than it was on Tumblr, which is a feat of itself.
Oh, man.
It's hard to be worse than Tumblr.
Oh, yeah.
And TikTok did it.
It did. All right. I don't know. I'm an anime fan. Okay, so Cameron, you're an anime fan. And an animal fan. That's good. Okay. Cookie Milk has a question. First question, if you had a vision, what will it be? What would it be? From Genshin? Which one would you be? I don't know. I mean, I definitely would not be a Geo sign, even though that's what my air sign is, what my zodiac sign is.
Destiny's really mad at the doors being closed.
I don't know.
I think he just like rammed into the door with his head.
Oof. I don't think so. I think he's smarter than that. But also, he might not be smarter than that.
Good morning, Tarang.
Good morning, Tarang. I think I would probably be, I don't know, maybe a cryo or a hydro. But what would you do? What do you think?
I could see you being a dendro, but also a hydro fits.
I guess a dendro would be because of the earth sign. That's true. Could be.
Well, also, like, you're very hands-on with a lot of things.
That's true. What do you think? What do you think you would be?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I would.
Like, I remember you said you thought I would be Geo once, but also like
you would be a Geo, but
yes,
also
it's very niche. But I mean, that was before Nahida or not Nahida, Nadia,
Nadia, yeah,
Navia.
Navia.
Yeah, it was before Navia came out. But like even then, she's like,
I don't know. You seem like a very eccentric person. So it would either be now like either an Animo or a Hydro for you.
like it's definitely something to entertain, but also something like I don't know.
We have a test set up. I have a test that we're gonna do. It's a Genshin test. It's an extensive one, so we'll see how that goes. But okay.
Well, okay. Well, we did not finish answering Chill Scroll's questions, which he did 3 questions in one. That's a little cheating, Chill Scroll.
Oh, there's Chill Scroll. Hi, Chill Scroll. Okay. Hold on. Let me catch up with the chat, and then we'll go back to Chill Scroll's question because we did answer, but Chill Scroll wasn't here.
It has been taking us 20 minutes to answer your question, Chill Scroll, because you asked too much in one question.
And it's not taking us 20 minutes. We're just new to this format, so give us a second. Give us like a couple of episodes. Okay. Cookie says, okay. How does it feel to be dead and come back? It feels normal. I've done this before. Okay, so good morning. Oh, today's new. Yeah, so today, good morning, Tarang. Today's live stream is more of a chat day, so yeah. We have. Okay, Yuki asks if we play Pokemon. We'll give you the short right now, and then we'll go back to each one. Yes, we have played Pokemon games. Do you remember the first time I appeared in your chat? Yes, I did. You were fighting with. You did, and then Raven came. Oh no, wait, hold on. Raven was flipping out. I remember. Okay. Raven was really, really at you, and I was like super concerned about you. And Salah's an Electro, I guess. Oh, they're giving you an Electro, I guess. I heard be Hydro or Hydro. Okay. It would be Pyro or Hydro. Okay, okay. Electro. If Salah was an Electro vision, then Salah would be like death by overflowing presence. That's kind of true. Welcome to Milk News. Okay, back to Chill Scroll. Do you need me to put it back again, or would you?
No.
Yeah.
We talked about the inspirations. Well, everybody knows my inspiration already because I've mentioned it many, many times.
Mm-hmm.
But we talked about JD's inspirations for her avatar. But the last part of the question is, what are the goals for us in the future? Like, what do we want to get out of the channels in the near future?
I don't know. I mean, maybe there's going to be more stories. I might actually put some stories, add some more lores, do some stuff. Video games. It's going to be a variety of things. That's what my hope, my goal is, anyways.
Well, one thing that people really, really don't like streamers to talk about is money. And our immediate goal is to get 500 followers on YouTube so we can get monetized.
Yeah.
And that's important because, like that, even just like a little bit of money from ads and stuff can help us produce more content and also like have me afford to be able to take more time to help JD with the channel, because JD is carrying the entire channel by herself right now. I'm hardly helping with anything, and it's really hard.
Yeah,
I'd be able to help edit videos because I'd be able to take time and like not have to do work full time and overtime at my work, and also like JD would have the funding to get better equipment and stuff, and like show like, hey, I'm making money now. You can leave me alone. Stop making me babysit. So that is the number one glaring goal for us.
Well, the goal is just to really reach 500. Everything else is going to be, once we reach 500, everything else should be pretty much smooth sailing. Okay, let me go back to these things. I already answered Milk's second question. Oh, jeez. Okay. You have played Pokemon. We have confirmed that we both have played Pokemon games and that you have like played the cards as well, right?
I stopped playing Pokemon back when there were still only 400 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because that was too much. I was done. And also I was in college by that point. It's like, I need to focus on school.
Very much, yeah. I have never played. I collected the cards, but I've never played the cards. So, right. We did the Electro. We've Milk has news, but I'm not sure 100% what the news was. Yu-Gi-Oh's Pokemon.
Don't put too much merit into my eye animations. My tracking is a little funky. Especially since I'm using my webcam right now and it's not tracking my eyes very well.
Yeah. And she has glasses, so, you know.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's very hard for tracking software to be able to detect eyes through glasses, and I have narrow glasses. Oh yeah, that's another thing. In the near future, I'm going to try and get another eye appointment so I can get some contacts and, like, really get the most out of my model.
Right. Okay, you have 200 or more Pokemon cards. Oh, that's impressive. I kind of stopped at, like, 50.
Oh, 2,000. That's 2,000.
2,000? Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
So that's about how many Magic the Gathering cards I have.
Whoa. That's awesome.
They're all just... No, wait. I think I have less now. I think I ended up giving them a whole bunch of them to my cousin.
Mm.
Oh, crap. That's the same... Oh. Well, he's not going to play with those cards anymore.
I don't know if I should laugh or not, but, you know, I mean,
like...
I kind of know
he's definitely a type to, like, yeah.
You know?
He passed last year.
So, anyways, okay. What am I doing this Friday? I'm streaming this Friday. That's what I'm doing. So, you know. I think we're going to start...
Oh, yeah. Do you want
Star Rail Friday. We can start a Star Rail on Friday. If you want.
Yeah. Did you want to announce your... schedule? Like in the next month?
I am going to see what happens actually, because it's still iffy.
Okay. It's in the air, so we won't make any official statement.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, this week was actually planned by me for once.
Yeah,
like, I decided what we would be doing each day this week.
Yeah. But I'm thinking maybe Wednesdays will be like this type of stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to make it like permanent, just in case. Okay, I can always go back to the VOD. Oh, we've talked. Okay, just to catch up, chill scroll on this. Mine's is Zodiac related, and Salah's Orca's related as far as the VTuber.
Orca sci-fi related.
Yes, as far as the avatars go. And then the first question was, we want, because we're a big fan of anime, we really wanted to make our own little avatars, and so, but we've been doing this for a while.
Which is like, now is like a really good time to make VTubers because the technology has gone like so far since Kazuna Ai came out like 6 years ago now. Holy cow.
Yeah. No, so we started off at Twitch. I started off at Twitch like 5 or 6 years ago. No, 7 years ago. Kind of when she was starting. And then I kind of fell off.
Well, yeah, like I had been rating on Final Fantasy on Twitch for a good... Well, and also like drawing forever. But like I had been live streaming on Twitch before Twitch was even Twitch, back when it was still Justin TV.
Yeah, I started it when it was Twitch. So
so yeah, that was like 2008 when it was still Justin TV, and then it turned into Twitch in like 2009.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like editing videos and streaming through Blender.
I don't know about editing videos. Could you edit?
Yeah, you can edit videos in Blender.
Oh, okay.
Like they tried to make it an all-in-one program so you could do everything and not have to like do any extra programs to save on computer space.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, I understand. If you don't get anything in return, then it's really hard to keep up on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for understanding. It is really hard to keep up on YouTube.
Like, YouTube has very high demands for its content.
It does.
But, like, once you reach that goal, though, they are very supportive.
Mm-hmm. Supportive-ish. I've heard other things.
I mean, like, just from, like, talking with other YouTubers who have been, like, working with the system for a while, and even with all the hiccups and stuff with the algorithm, it's just, the publicity, being able to get an audience on YouTube is just so much better than Twitch.
Well, I mean, it is a lot easier to definitely build a community.
So. If I'm able to afford to stream by myself, I could make the time.
Oh, hold on. Well, we're going in order, woman. Okay,
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to go in order. Okay, so Yuki has now only 1,025. Come on, Yuki. What happened to the rest? All right. Tarang is definitely saying, agreeing with the glasses. Milk News.
Oh, yeah.
What is both of y'all's favorite food? My favorite food is spaghetti. It's very plain.
Oh,
I should probably, we should probably move a little more so that way the mic won't hit you as much.
No, that was accurate to real life. Like, just having my microphone just at my face.
All right, I know.
No, okay, this is also kind of accurate right now. There are 1,025 No. Okay, favorite food.
Your favorite.
This is hard. If it was 20 years ago, I would absolutely, my favorite food is chicken, but it's not anymore.
You know what?
Because, like,
I also really
right
like
before
ramen.
then, I had chicken ramen. I had chicken cup noodles for an entire year in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
Every single day for lunch, I had a cup ramen, and then there was also, like, a soft serve chocolate ice cream at my middle school.
Mm-hmm.
That was what I ate every single day for an entire school year. At the end of that, I was so sick of chicken cup ramen. Just smelling the powder makes me sick now.
Oof. It's tough, man. That's tough.
I would say I really like taiyaki.
Yeah.
Taiyaki is the red bean or chocolate-filled fish-shaped pastry.
I don't like the red beans, but I do like it when it's chocolate.
The red beans I do like, but the chocolate is infinitely better, especially if you have ice cream to dip it in when they're fresh off the grill.
Mm-hmm. Good morning,
also,
Sayong. Sorry. Go for it.
I have been having a lot of cravings lately for pancit sinigang and lechon kawali.
What?
The both of them are Filipino foods that my mom used to cook every once in a while. But like lechon kawali especially is just pork belly, deep fried in oil. And then I recently bought it from a Filipino restaurant nearby, and they actually included like the pork liver paste dip.
Whoa. Which
is like pork liver plus garlic plus apple cider vinegar and a couple other things. It's really, really nice, and it counters the fat of the... It's delicious.
Carne asada is really good too. Yeah.
But pancit sinigang is a Chinese-style noodle dish, but you just like throw whatever you have in the house in it and stir fry it, and it's really nice.
Nice. Anyways, sorry, Sayang. Hi. Hello, morning, Sayang.
Good morning, Sayang.
Wander asks, GD, will I be able to edit you? Like, from this live? You can edit me if you want? Question mark?
We do encourage clips.
Mm-hmm.
Like, definitely clip the strings as much as you want. Edits, we're still not sure how that works yet. Does that link back to the original video, or like does that become orphaned and is only credited to you? Like, how does that work?
Edits is just like a clip, so they make a clip and then but it's like separate. You know how we do edits? It's just the same thing.
Like on shorts or what?
Yeah, like probably on shorts. I don't know, actually. You're welcome to.
I haven't finished reading through the YouTube guide on content creating yet. So they have like a 500-page guide in the YouTube wiki. When you start like uploading videos, they like want you to go through this entire guide to figure out how stuff works on YouTube. And it's so gone. I would rather read the Bible.
Nice.
And I have read the Bible.
Anyways,
it was
if it's a
torture.
video, if it was I've read the Bible. I've read the Bible. I've read the Torah. I was starting the Quran, and then I kind of give up because it's kind of
I'm
the same
kind of
thing.
jealous of you reading the Torah. Like you were able to do that. I need to do that.
It was interesting. There was a book I did miss, and that was just the pure architecture of how to build the space, the house of God. Oh man, that thing was just like, 1/8 of this and 1/3 of that, and like I'm like, dude, you can literally make a little miniature model out of all this information. It was just one straight book. I was like, I can't do that. All right, Yoshi is asking, how long is my mistake video to send you? How long is your mistake video to send you? What do you mean? You have to clarify.
Yeah, that one's worded weird.
Sorry.
Was there a video you made as a mistake? Or was there a video you compiled of our mistakes?
Mm-hmm. Sal, okay, Yuki asks, Sal, will there ever be a stream with just you? Okay, yeah, you found that. Tomorrow there should, oh no, just you, no. Sorry. Tomorrow was going to be a stream with you and me, but you were going to be the main host. Yeah,
it's mostly an issue of time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also, like, since we're best friends, if I started streaming and I happen to stream at exactly the same time as JD, that would be in poor taste.
In conflict
because I would
interest?
be technically stealing JD's audience from her.
That's true.
And, like, we would both have less viewers for it. So, like, I would have to figure out a schedule so that, I don't know. It's something to figure out.
Sorry, you were too small. And I was like, I mean, you were too big, but also too small at the same time. That was my problem.
I can like move forward and see.
No. That wasn't the problem. It was just that like your head was too wide. And then I was just like,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so sorry. That was my fault. Oh, there are 1,025 Pokemon. Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure that's not, unless they haven't like updated anything for a while. Maybe. I don't think so though. Okay. Wanderer, I wouldn't post it just to share on Discord. Oh. That's fine if you're sharing it on Discord. You're welcome to share on Discord. Monday's good.
Was Monday as good as reference to like when I should stream?
Yeah, is that what it means? Because like if it is,
because then I'd be streaming 6 days a week. Or else I'd have to, like, leave you alone for one day to stream by yourself.
Which is, if you want, if you want, you're welcome to.
Well, it's just, like, my off days are not consistent either. Mm-hmm. Right now, because we got a new guy in and things are, like, shuffling around, I have Mondays and Fridays off at my work. But it's not guaranteed. Like that's the price of working in retail, is you never have a consistent schedule, and like as soon as one person gets sick or gets hurt or something, then like everyone else has to make up for the hours. Is like when I fell on the ice, someone else had to pick up my shift for Valentine's Day.
Did you fall on Valentine's Day?
I fell the day before Valentine's Day.
Ooh. And what did they say?
I went to work, and like, well, can you walk on it? And I was walking on it. Like, okay, stand here and cut some meat.
They're like, you're fine, right?
I was like, hey, buy a brace, go to a doctor, get some here's some pain pills. And then tell us if you're able to make it on Valentine's Day or not. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not.
There might actually be a day in March next month where Sal will be streaming by herself, but only for one day.
We shall see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just to share on the Discord. So yeah, if you make an edit and share it on the Discord, it should be fine.
Yeah, sure fine. You can show their cat on Discord. Okay. Do you want to start playing this game? this
Oh, the quiz?
Yeah, the quiz. Do you want to do it first?
All right, you'll probably have to share your screen with me for that.
I will. I will be putting it. So let me shimmy myself over to this. Shimmy us over. Here we go. Ooh, whoa, you're big. Oh, that was because you changed your setting. I changed your settings.
Oh yeah. I was messing around with different programs right before stream, and I messed up JD settings.
No, you're fine.
I am looking a little better.
Yes. Then it is probably because you've been zoomed in. Alright. It is this extensive quiz, okay? Let me just...
Okay.
We're gonna put in your... Who do you want to start first, or do you want me to start first?
Should I just watch the stream for it, or are you gonna stream?
Oh shoot, you're right. I'm so sorry. I forgot that to send it to you. What? You don't want to just watch it from the stream?
Well, I mean, it's blurry.
Yeah, that's true. Is that better for you?
Oh, you're gonna go to sleep? Good night, Yuki.
Thank you for stopping, Yuki. Have a good night. We will be here on Friday, so you could sleep, okay?
Well, you almost did the quiz. Now you're gonna watch us take the quiz.
You could also take the quiz with us, you know. You're welcome to. All I did was just looked at which Genshin character I would be, and, you know.
Alright. They've only updated it up to Charlotte and Farina.
Which is pretty good. You know, they still... The fact that we just barely got Cloud Retainer not that long ago.
I guess... we can answer with me first, since you're the one controlling it, and then on the second way through, you can just go through it really quickly.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll find out yours. Okay.
We're gonna put it in your
Does
name.
that sound like a good idea, guys?
Yeah. Get out of here. We don't need you here. Let me just, you know... I mean,
okay.
I mean, sure, whatever. If that's what you want, man.
No.
Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna see that.
Taking a quiz. Taking a quiz. Who do I kin on Genshin?
Let me remove this stupid thing. Hopefully nothing. Really? We're never gonna get rid of
Don't worry about the ads. Don't click the ads. See,
Yeah.
the thing about those ads, they will give you trick X's to click to close it, and then they'll just open new ads, or worse, like it'll record that. Introvert.
Introvert. Got it. We don't know.
Oh, god damn it.
I don't know.
No, wait. No. I have taken it. I haven't taken it recently, but I have taken it. I am INFJ.
INFJ. Are you sure? Because there is like a difference between now and back then. So, you know, I'm just saying. We could also take one of these quizzes later. You know, just...
We could. It's not worth it, though.
Really? You just think so?
My Enneagram type was 6W something.
6. There's only 6W7, 6W5.
Okay, it must have been 6W5.
Okay. You're what?
Enneagram.
What the hell is that?
These are all tests that I took way back on Tumblr.
No, I know this one. You're Virgo.
How did you know?
I've known. Have fun with it.
Oh.
We're gonna have a blast. Oh. What are you?
Okay.
It's one of these
types. I could be either a Ravenclaw or a Slytherin.
Which one do you want to be? It was been proven that you don't need to be like that. You could want to be in a certain house.
Like, yeah, you don't have to fit. I'm definitely not a Gryffindor.
Definitely not.
And I'm definitely not chaotic enough to be a Hufflepuff.
Or friendly enough. You're not Canadian enough. Not that like being Canadian is fine, but like that would be.
Hufflepuffs are terrifying when you piss them off.
Yeah, but they're so nice though.
But Hufflepuffs are like the golden retrievers to Slytherin's cheetahs. So I'm gonna go with Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw? Okay. Good. Excellent.
Just I'm a freaking nerd.
All right.
Oh, we're going deep.
Yeah.
At the lowest point in your life, what deep-rooted desire kept you going? You guys are going to be looking deep into my soul.
Yeah, deep. We were profound questions. Huh.
These are all too profound. The one thing that has kept me from offing myself multiple times in the past when I was very, very tempted to like just swallow a bunch of pills or just like jump off a bridge was porn.
You know, it's been kind of proven.
Yaoi. It was yaoi.
It's been kind of proven, but you know.
So what would yaoi fall under all of these?
The desire to
pursue your passions.
That was what it
is. So yeah, yaoi saved my life a couple of times.
Just gonna go with that. Too much info.
I'm sorry. Like we are adults. I will not go into details. But
remember, this is a PG-13 stream, so if you're not 13 or over, please go. Okay, what are you? You're a romantic asexual.
Okay, asexual with another romantic orientation.
Okay.
Yep.
How was your relationship with your birth father?
It's great.
Great.
When I stopped to give my dad some turkey over Christmas, we had a really nice chat to the point where I almost missed a meeting that we had.
She did. She did.
It's just it had been so long since we talked to each other, and like just be me and my dad talking with each other after so long. It felt
nice.
I feel bad leaving my dad alone because he really is alone now.
Yeah. But also, you know, he's your dad, and you know.
Well, yeah.
Next question.
But also, like he has been the number one support for my entire life for art and games and everything else. And I don't think I would even like anime if it wasn't for my dad.
Oh. All right, next one. Okay.
How was your relationship with you? Okay. Oh, sorry. I should let you say these.
No, you should read it. I was, you know.
None of these are nuanced enough to really describe the relationship I had with my mother.
To be honest, I don't know.
I love her very, very much, but our relationship was pretty rough.
Okay, pretty much.
But not in a negative way, you know?
To be honest, I don't know.
Okay, we'll go. Okay.
Pretty rough or pretty honest?
I mean, she and I fought a lot.
It could be all right. She's kind of just there.
Oh, she wasn't. No. She's kind of just there. It means like you had no interaction and you had no like need or want to talk to each other, which is definitely not what my relationship with my mother was. So, all right, we'll do that. I don't know and go next.
Okay. Okay. You're in a room with someone. You're in a room with someone when danger strikes. Okay, fire, attacker, etc. How do you feel? Hi, Derek. How's it going?
Hi, Derek. We're learning about Sal today.
We're learning a lot about each other.
Go numb, actually.
You go numb? I can see it. I see it.
Like it's not necessarily a Freudian fear, but like just a blank out to try and process everything that's happening.
That's true. I've seen you shut down.
It's like I will freeze. Not in fear, but in like what is happening, what do I do? And I have to like go through a checklist of all the things, see if I've prepared for this or not. But it's slow.
Yeah. All right, next question. Can you suppress pain? She can.
I'm definitely really good at suppressing emotional pain.
Not physical, that's for sure.
No. I get one bump on the arm and I cry. But like my own personal emotions and anguish and anxiety is like, oh no, tamp that down. We're gonna bury that in a box and put that in another box, and we're gonna like send it off to China.
Right, pretty much. Yep. I didn't want to go next. All right, there it goes. All right, how do you prefer to receive love? Love languages. Do you want me to start reading these things? We're like basically in 12.
No, like. Well, we'll try to get this faster.
No, you're fine. Take your time. I mean, we have a good chunk.
Well, this is tough for me because I don't. It's been a long time since I've received love. I don't know what do I expect from somebody else.
Well, I know you're not physical, so it's definitely not physical. You actually do. You're not. You're more
it's
words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
Yeah, I'm about to say you're more words of affirmation. To be honest,
because any chance I get, I come up to somebody like, "Hey, look what I did! Did I do good? Did I do good?" I want people to tell me I'm awesome.
Yeah. How do you show love?
See, I do acts of service.
Yeah. How do you? Yeah. Keep going. Okay, we keep going if you forgot or if you're too shy.
Well, I lost the track of thought, so we can't finish that. But this one's really quiet and trying to disappear.
How do you get pairs? Yeah, right. How would you react to someone giving you a spontaneous hug?
First, like a deer in headlights. Let's go.
Tense up and just stand there. That's
no, hesitate at first.
Hesitate at first, but give him
a
soft hug back. Okay.
Like I will do the awkward pat if someone hugs me.
That's true. Do you have any regrets in your life?
The first one.
I have 100 regrets, and they eat me constantly. College was one of them. College was one.
Oh yeah. Oh no, college is like 600 of them.
Yeah, pretty much, right? What type of
kind of person do you
find most
annoying? Actually, the suck up.
Yeah, I can see you.
Cause it's related to the self-centered one, but it's the pick me person that is the most annoying because they will not shut up.
That's true.
But then they also try to make things sound like it's your idea when it really wasn't, and it's like, what are you trying to do? Okay. What incident will hurt the most be called stupid?
Stupid? I agree. That's also me.
I had a very, very deep conversation about this with another person who you know, but I cannot describe here.
Yes.
Which affirmation from me make you feel... Oh no! Can we change it to which one will make you cry instantly?
Oh man, yeah, that's pretty much what it should feel like, right? Is that what it is? I'm not really reading these because I'm gonna be next, but you know.
Okay, the first one.
First one. You've been so strong. Out of these pets, which one would you want the most? Oh, whoa. Oh, that's pretty big. Long. Popcorn. Oh, dog. I'm thinking it's Perry because it's a dragon.
No. They're bearded dragons.
Oh, yeah,
so they're just a lizard.
Yeah, they're lizards, sorry.
Why
is there only one cat?
Because this person doesn't know cats very well.
Apparently. But dogs. And dragons. But lizards.
But,
it's like it's another thing.
It sounds like Osiris is a black cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're very sweet. They like to zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a black cat. Hercules, iguana, no. Oh, turtle.
That's what I was gonna say. That would be too. I'm like, no brain cells. Tries to walk on air. Likes lights head pets.
Like out of all those pets, the turtle would be the one I would love the most.
What color character are you?
Well, tarantula was not in the choices, Cameron. So
sorry, Cameron. We failed you, or this quiz has failed you. This quiz has failed you.
What was that question again?
Ooh, sorry. What color character are you? And it's inspired by Cowboy Tinkerbell.
Cowboy Tinkerbell. I think I've seen a few of the videos.
Okay.
Shoot.
It's so intense. Look at me go. The anticipation is real.
Like, I would think I'd be blue, except I don't fall in love with strangers. You're pink.
You know, like how you're like, no, I can tell you. Concerned mom friend, honest to a fault. Wears their emotions. Okay, I guess. Constantly stressed, judgmental only. Right.
Do you think I'd be purple?
Loves pranks, no. Quiet and intimidating. Tough. Soft spot for kids and animals. You're definitely not red. Orange knows a wide network of people, convinces friends to do stupid things, confident. Sometimes too much.
Well,
like yellow, accidentally causes trouble, affectionate, ride or die, can start a party anywhere, the cheerleading. Okay, no. Green, the only brain cell of the group, which just excited to be there. Lots of niche. This is you. Okay?
You think I'm green? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that does. When I'm comfortable with people, I tend to be just really excited to be there, but I'm not really active. And then I do tend to hyper-focus.
Yeah.
So I could see myself being blue, except I don't fall in love with strangers.
Well, I mean...
And I don't keep the peace.
And you're not...
I do not keep the peace.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, and you're not as... You're not as over-prepared as I am in any situation.
If there's a fight starting, I will edge each side so that it will escalate.
That's a yellow. Ride or die. Ride or die. All right, green.
What's green. Under purple? Under purple is pink.
It's pink.
Who I think JD is. It says, concerned mom friend, honest to a fault, wears the emotions on her sleeve, constantly stressed, judgmental, and the only one with common sense.
Blue.
Black and gray is a father figure, tough love, grumpy brain cell, old soul, constant victim of pranks.
Oh, no, definitely not that. Green. I'd say green.
Okay. How many of you are taking the quiz along with me?
Yeah, what? How many are you? How many of you are actually doing this one too?
Show of hands.
It's okay. It's okay. This is an extensive one.
What are you like?
Sorry, what are you
okay.
Like?
I think you know.
Hold on. I keep to myself and don't say much. I get really whiny and complain. I ignore it until I physically can't anymore. That's you right there.
That's me, yep.
I make sure to take a bunch of medication and rest a lot. That one's me. Let's sleep through it. Okay. Oh, what's your moral alignment?
Oh, not the D&D alignment.
Come on, everybody has a D&D alignment.
We have moved. That is so 2005.
She's definitely chaotic neutral.
Yeah. But like a lawful chaotic neutral.
That was not there. To work. OT.
I mean, you can take the VOD later and then take the quiz while you're watching the VOD with us.
Yeah.
What do you do when you are insulted?
What was your result, Wanderer? Oh, you snap back. You snap back immediately, almost immediately.
Have I done that before?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, have I been insulted by strangers in front of you? Because I think when friends insult me, I will snap back almost immediately.
No, I mean, I don't know about you, but like, oh, you got Ganyu. Cute.
There was a time, like, when I was working for the Asian store, I was being cussed at a lot in Korean and stuff, and like, people were calling me things like peasants.
I don't know how to tell you this.
I'm
But
like, I can only just stare blankly.
That's customer service, though. Customer service doesn't count because you have to like take those damn hits.
Yeah, you get in a certain mindset with that. Okay.
But like when chat when they try to like come at you, you just snap at them. You're like, I'm not taking that. Even when they try to like do that to me, you're like, snap.
I'm a snapping turtle.
Yeah, you are. How do you feel angry? How do you feel anger?
Oh. The bottom one. It's a small, intense anger, and I distanced myself.
That's true.
That is something I learned from my dad. When you are angry, you separate yourself from the situation as fast as possible. Because while you are angry, you will make decisions that you will regret. The only times that it's impossible to ignore the anger is like when I'm with my brother. And I have made decisions that I have regretted, like punching through a wall because I was so angry at my brother.
Alright.
Oh.
Let's see. How do you feel fear?
Overall uneasiness.
Oh, whoa, geez, come on. There it is. All right, Cameron,
I don't speak Taco Bell.
Oh, man. Taco Bell is an American brand, by the way. Just gonna let you know, okay? Don't get me started on your.
I mean, like that is definitely like one of the more gentler insults for another language.
Ish. Anyways, how do you feel sadness? Blink, woman, blink. God, jeez.
I'm trying to blink. I am blinking, but the model's not detecting it.
Yeah, no, you just stand there. You're just like,
oh no. Taco Bell is definitely an American invention.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did it start in Texas or did it start in like one of the eastern states?
I don't know.
We will have to find that out after the quiz.
Mm-hmm.
We're not even halfway done yet.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay. Anchor pulling me underwater.
Anchor pulling you under. There it is. How do you feel happiness?
When was the last time I was happy?
I know, that's a good question.
Like in this economy, yeah. Happiness is like
in this day and age, being an adult and everything.
Let's see. I guess like the closest approximation of me being happy was like when certain anime and stuff came out, or like when I was reading a chapter and like it feels giddy.
Giddy? Oh, I feel giddy. Like okay. Technically,
yeah.
You can, yeah. You kind of feel that way when you get excited about something new coming. That's true. Oh,
how do you feel love?
Romantic or platonic? Wow, my emotions are like in a way strong range right there.
The hot and cold one.
'Cause you're hot and you're cold and you're yes and you're no. I feel warmer. Okay, I'm gonna forget half of these. To be fair.
Yeah, I'm trying to do them fast.
You can take your time. It's fine. Like you can totally kill some time. Which feeling do you hate the most? Assuming all are the same. And
hunger.
Yeah.
Like not even a thought. Otherwise, hunger is the worst feeling to have, even like by itself or in combination with anything else. Like hunger is the worst feeling to have ever.
Go, yeah, keep going. You're welcome to keep speaking.
Man, I don't have vibes. I don't pass vibe checks.
Which of these scenarios is the best vibes? Oh.
Dancing in the cool rain on a hot summer day.
Oh man, that is like really good though.
That is like the best feeling. And you know me, like anytime it rains,
but it has to be cold.
The first thing I go is like, I need to go outside. I need to go outside.
Yeah, no, but
let me run in the rain.
But if it's only if it's like cold rain, because there is a hot rain. And
oh yeah, like, hot rain is not good.
Oh, that's
you just feel muggy.
Yeah. Okay, what is your dream room? Room that mimics. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a room full of mimics.
Oh man, if it was 5 years ago, I would have said books, but I think I will say technology because books are also in technology.
Oh, where the hell is the technology? Oh, there's a room full of technology. Yes, okay.
Yeah. But if I could get that first one, but in a room that feels like a study, that would be the best feeling.
What is your biggest deal breaker in a friend partner?
Uh-oh.
Hey, you can put it up if you want. You're welcome to. Thank you, Wanderer.
Yeah, there's too many channels in the Discord. Just pick one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, put it anywhere. Right now, everybody's using the general one, the general rest up area. So you're welcome to stop there and leave it there.
Someone who copies everything I do.
Oh, you're making a mod? Someone who copies everything you do? What?
Well, not in a sense like you do something and they happen to do the same thing, but like you do something and then they specifically do the same thing. Like, you know, it's like you go and get ice cream and then they go and get ice cream.
But what if I also want ice cream right after you though? That's the difference. Here's the thing. If you bring ice cream, I'm gonna be like, I want ice cream, and then I'm gonna go get some ice cream. Like, you know. But
it's hard to like.
It's more. I would say more like if you like do a drawing and then that other person does like a drawing of the same thing or of the same like characters, something like that.
Like that's not quite that. It's a very specific feeling.
Well, it's like they did it on purpose. That's what I'm saying. Like they did it on purpose without it being unintentional. You know, it was intentional copying. That's what it is.
Yeah, and then usually when someone like that does that, it's to get the attention of other people and to steal that attention from you.
Yeah. Okay, how clear are the lines between good and evil, and where do you fit it? Hi, Shy Knight. How's it going? Friday Night Funkin'. Oh, nice. I don't know. You can mod. Oh, you can mod Friday Night Funkin'.
They are extremely blurred.
Extremely blurred.
Yeah.
I couldn't possibly place myself. Okay. Next. Oh, are you Sherlock or a Watson?
Are we both Sherlock, or are you Sherlock and I'm Watson?
You would technically be. I mean, I tend to be more Sherlock-ish in general, just in general.
Like we're both in the middle here. We're not really one or the other. Like we lean towards one or the other, but not really.
I mean, you tend to be more independent and have more confidence and don't need recognition. I definitely need the recognition.
I'm definitely your cheerleader. So yeah, you're Sherlock and I'm Watson.
Right. Oh, how important is honesty to you?
This is tough because like I know people lie all the time, and I usually don't have any issue with it. But like, yeah, honesty is a goal, but not an end game. So I think it'd be the last one.
Honesty matters.
There is a place for honesty.
There is a place for honesty.
There is a necessity to lie.
Sometimes, yeah.
At times.
Yeah. You're a Sherlock.
And not necessarily just for someone's own good.
That's true.
It's hard to explain.
It's very gray. I'm a Sherlock and a Watson. My own worst enemy. That's true.
All right.
Please elaborate for the chat, Shy Knight. All right. How much of yourself do you show to others? I'm going to like move this real quick because the chair is.
I think I'm an open book. Because like once you start me talking, I will not stop talking about myself.
Oh, there goes that, and that's all. That just happened. Okay.
Oh no! What happened?
Oh,
do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree. Oh, it is dragon.
Number 3.
Number 3? Oh, sorry. How would your younger self feel about today? I would feel disappointed or something. Yeah, that's true.
Like, you're alive? That's what my younger self would say.
To be fair,
you're over 30. I thought I would be dead by 30. Yeah.
She did. She was like, "Oh, I'm gone, and I'm not gonna even survive that long." And then she made it, but it was all thanks to me. You're welcome. Just kidding.
Fitness style.
What's your fitness style?
2.
I don't exercise other than walking. Yeah. Okay, you came. Okay, Cameron, I'm sleeping with my clothes on. Well, obviously, you should sleep with your clothes on because if you sleep without your clothes, you're pretty much letting all that like nasty stuff on your bed. So then you pretty much then lay on your bed, and it's not.
Yeah, you should always change to new clothes. Your bed absorbs all the stuff that you put in it.
Mm-hmm.
So always you shower before bed, and you always put on new clothes before bed. That way your bed is as clean as possible, and you have like a nice clean sleep. And then you could also push washing your sheets instead of once every week to like once a month, if you really want to push it.
Yeah. Or you could just change clothes. It's fine.
Never wear your shoes to bed, for God's sake.
Oh God, please don't do that.
Why are you wearing your shoes in the house, you heathen? Okay.
You and I wear slippers, and I'm not even Asian, so just not.
Neutral.
Neutral. Okay.
Yes.
You came in through the window last night. What? Who are you talking to? And you're gone. Huh? I don't think they meant that.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to figure out what Cameron is saying because it's too weird. Am I judgmental?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're judgmental.
You know me. I will trust your judgment.
I mean, I'm also judgmental.
We've known each other for too long.
We're both judgmental. You don't mean to be, but you are pretty judgmental. It's a song. Oh, it's a song by Light. Okay. How do you express yourself creatively?
Can I answer more than once?
I wish. What do you mean?
Because, like, I do a little bit of everything here.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, I do everything, including the logical activities.
I know. Which one are you most likely to be like, this is my best way of being creative?
Well, classic art would be the one I'd probably dabble in the most often.
Uh-oh. Okay, there it goes.
But like earlier today at work,
mm-hmm.
we were talking about stuff, and I just like started dancing because like we were exploring some ideas and stuff. It was weird.
That's cute.
How comfortable are you with being alone? Middle.
Sometimes. Nice. That's true. Music is the easiest one. That's true. What is the best period of a person's life? Period.
Young adults.
True. I'm not gonna repeat that. I mean, I haven't reached elder yet, so I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, like, when you're an elder, you will not care about the world, but also you won't have very much time left. So, like, yeah, you never know when you're gonna be able to stop. When you're gonna stop being able to enjoy all the stuff that you love.
Yeah, that's why you enjoy it,
and that's terrifying.
The time you don't pay taxes is also true. What kind of kid were you?
I was both the troublemaker and the kid who played imaginary games all day.
I would say this one. I don't think you were that much of a troublemaker, to be fair.
Oh no, my imaginary games
did cause the trouble.
Was everybody else's business.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why it's that
like,
one.
My games included like making mud pies and like throwing stuff at other kids and like casting spells to scare away demons, the teachers.
That's cute.
I would mash herbs together and then take the paste and then like throw it on a boy because he was like being an ass in class. Nice. I chased a kid around the classroom during a break with whiteout because he pissed me off and tried to steal my pen.
I see. Don't worry. I used to also fight. I fought a girl for like some dumb reason and like we literally were on the floor. I've slapped people before. Don't worry. I've also been physical.
Well, it wasn't even a food fight. It was like actual just wild herbs in probably some of them very poisonous. What's your attachment style?
It can apply to friends or partners. Partners, whichever, you know. How many partners do you have?
0.
I know. As of yet. They really be going into the psychological aspect of this, don't they?
Well, poison ivy and thistle and acorns, whatever those white flower bunches were. I guess avoidant.
Avoidant?
But like not really. It's like
Okay, where is it? Oh, well, hold on. Very dismissive of new love and affection.
Yes, I do have a lot of trouble trusting that people love me when they say that they love me at first.
Okay, anxious, extremely worried that their partner will leave them. Okay, that is true. But I mean, that's everybody. Avoidant, very dismissive. Yeah, you're more avoidant. I would say more avoidant. Extremely anxious one moment and then avoidant the other. You could be fearful. Can feel like a roller coaster to their partner. Likely had a very okay. I say this one. I say fearful, extremely anxious one moment and then avoidant.
Well, except
it kind of
the last relationship I was in, I wasn't really afraid of them leaving.
That's true.
But so yeah, it's rather more avoidant because like when I feel intense emotions, I tend to not say anything.
That's true. You do tend to leave them, let them go. Be like, okay, bye.
Like when I feel I am too much, then I start drifting away.
You got Electro. Hey, you know, Electro's not bad. All right.
All right. So we're 2/3 of the way through this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking up most of the time of this.
No, you're fine. This is the whole point. It's the whole point, you know.
But like when you go through it, you'll be a lot faster because you're in control of everything.
Well, how do you probably not. How do you handle conflict?
I think you know me better than I do for this one.
Okay, how do you handle direct? I think I tried to think how to respond most times, but can react on spot. Oh, it's disconnecting. Disconnected. Damn, it disconnected. It reconnected successfully. Here, I'm gonna take off Sephi.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably like remove her. Maybe that's what it is.
See if you can answer it now, I guess.
Oh, I didn't even touch it, to be honest. It just said it was like, it's not reacting.
Oh, I'm looking at the stream. I'm just now noticing that my head is blocking most of the questions.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, that's why we're kind of I'm like, I'll read it sometimes. What is your attachment style? Sigma male? Good one. Slowly, I really like to think.
So anxious.
Right. Intensely.
Yeah.
I focus entirely on the situation and see. I would say you tend to be slower. I'd say slowly. More slowly.
Okay.
Because you do tend to be like more like, you know, I gotta think this. And then you feel it. But you feel it at the same time, so but I would say the slowness, the slow you taking your time feels a lot more intense. For me anyways.
Alright, the middle one.
Money is important. All right. How do you cheer someone up? You're definitely more of like, I try to distract them. Or at least I try to
Yeah.
be. What's your learning style?
Tactile.
I learn best by getting my hands on something. But yeah, it's true.
I have to touch this. I have to boop this dude.
What's your style on an average day?
Comfortable.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm only the only one that matters.
I have no sense of style.
What's your favorite food? What's your favorite type of food? Some meat. Great. Yeah, that's it. That's all there is. You. Oh, Yugi, why are you having sleep paralysis? Tell him to go away.
Well, you're probably not having sleep paralysis anymore if you're able to type.
That's true. Unless somehow you're magically connected to your phone.
Fried, sweetened fast food, yeah. But yeah, try to describe what you. Well, just because you can't sleep doesn't mean you have sleep paralysis.
It just means you have insomnia. It also could be because your hormones are like, all over the place. Because a lot of you guys are teens.
No, sleep paralysis is very terrifying.
Yeah.
I've had it once.
I've had sleep paralysis. The problem is that I'm like super when I become really aggressive. So then I try to fight it.
Yeah, like it's very, very terrifying, and like I definitely had like visions of people at the door yelling at me and saying things like my last sleep paralysis episode was probably when I was like 8 to 10 ish.
Oh wow, that's
and
like
they were
a
like
long
ghosts.
time.
Yeah, I couldn't move. I was terrified. I could barely breathe. I wanted to breathe, but my body wouldn't breathe. And then there was ghosts at the door telling me that my mom was in jail and dying, or something like you're a bastard child. It was weird.
Damn. Hi, Kyle. Also, yelling. My last sleep paralysis. It was a few years ago, and I was sleeping, and then there was like this big humanoid person on top with a really creepy grin, and I'm all like, "What the hell are you doing here?" And I can't move, right? And I was so mad. Like I was like, "Oh," I figured out it was a sleep paralysis because I couldn't move, right? And I'm like, "I can't move. Everything's so heavy." When I figure out because everything's so heavy, and then he was just standing there, and I'm like, "Oh, you!" I was really pissed. I was like, "You wait until I can move my hand, because the moment I move my hand, I'm gonna choke you right now." Like, you're lucky I know you're a sleep paralysis demon, because I'm not gonna be handling you right now. And like,
get out of here, demon!
No joke, my hand, like, it took me forever, but I finally did my thing, and then I like literally went out. I reached out in the air and like slapped it, but there was obviously nothing there. But I was just like, what the? But it was like,
oh wait, I think I remember you telling me about another episode like that.
No, there was like, I've had a few of them, but yeah, there was another one. There was a couple of them like where I was babysitting, because like I usually had them when I was babysitting, and we took naps. And like one of them, like they were it was in my sister's room, and they were like on top of me, and my niece is right there, like next to me sleeping. We were sleeping. And like, I'm like, "Oh, hell no, you're not going to be taking my niece, you damn jerk," And I'm like, just again, I'm like, "Just wait until I move. Because if I see you touch that little girl, I'm going to come after you. And Lord help me, you're going to go to." I've definitely been, I think that's probably why the last one, when I didn't have anybody, I was like very aggressive, because I'm like mama bear activated,
Oh, yeah.
All right. I do watch this. Okay. Well, you should probably not watch.
Why are you yelling, Kyle?
No, they were talking about how they were yelling at you, your sleep paralysis demon.
Oh. I can't sleep till it's done because I get too curious. Oh.
Oh, I see. What is your least favorite type of food?
Anything poisoned or anything cooked wrong or bad?
Where the hell is that? Anything cooked wrong?
I don't see any spicy stuff, so it'll have to be cooked wrong or bad.
Okay.
You know, it's a weird time when you watch Hedgehog YouTube shorts at 1:30 a.m. I mean, is the Hedgehog Sonic the Hedgehog?
If the Hedgehog is Sonic, maybe
then
we
there's
should think
a problem.
life. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
want people to see
you? Yes.
Reliable and kind.
Okay. The total opposite, but yes.
I am the opposite. I'm unreliable.
I mean, no,
but I'd like to think that I'm kind.
I meant kind.
Maybe not to you.
Just regular hedgehogs. No, if it's just regular hedgehogs, it's just regular hedgehogs. They're cute. Hedgehogs are cute.
Yeah.
Right.
And they like to burrow.
Yeah, yeah. How strict are your morals? Morals?
Morals, yeah.
Morals?
Moderate. Probably closer to not very, but like I do have some standards.
Okay. I have a personal idea of what's right, wrong, but there are situations where, yeah, that's true. And I should stop drinking soda before bed. You should stop drinking soda before bed. The gas is not good for you.
Yeah, and the caffeine.
Yeah, the caffeine doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they're used to it, but the gas is definitely going to come after you in the future. Let's just say heartburns are going to be, or you have an element, and then what is it? You're going to have a lot of heartburns in the future.
No, they have directly linked caffeine to having some very weird dreams.
No, that's also true. You're in a large group of people you don't know well and are assigned some form of group work. How do you act?
Okay, hold on. No. 1:30 a.m. Sonic, when you have been on the internet for 25 years.
Oh, yeah.
1:30 a.m. Sonic is some of the most terrifying stuff that you can see.
I also
because
agree.
The internet.
Yes, this is true.
And this is completely ignoring Rule 34.
Oh, yeah. Like, Sonic can go weird anyway, any direction.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, Sonic is the demon of the internet. All right.
That's what they made him. He's not, but that's what they made him to be.
I know. They should have just left him with the furries.
They should have.
Yep. Shoot. I stay quiet and figure out stuff on my own. If people are training me, I will listen to what they're training me, and then they'll ask me questions like, "Hey, do you have any questions about anything?"
Oh, no, but this is like a group assignment. This is a group assignment. There's a massive difference between group assignments and like having, being trained.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just figure it out on my own.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, so me having a monster addiction is probably why I had such good suspense. Yeah, actually it is.
Oh, first one.
How do you make new friends?
People come to me.
Are you sure?
If they want to be my friend, they will seek me out.
Are you sure? Because like you literally just chat with everybody. I go.
No, not really. I will talk. Okay, so probably the third one then. Like, I'll talk gently to people who I meet, like just enough to like get them to go away.
Oh man.
You have a new roommate, but after a few weeks, you guys are having actually lived this.
See, I just
drank mostly
water, occasionally lemonade, and soda. Okay, well, that's not true. Third one. You. What do you do when you're sad? Oh wait. Oh god, I thought you were like talking and it wasn't coming through.
No.
Okay.
I was just like taking a sip of something.
Oh, okay.
This was tough because I think there's multiple ones that I've done.
Mm-hmm.
I will get quiet.
Yes.
But I will also like start to isolate myself.
Definitely isolate yourself.
So like it's a step process. I will get quiet. I will start to isolate, and then I will break down in private.
You will isolate yourself.
But like breaking down in private is after several weeks of me suppressing my sadness to the point where I cannot contain it anymore, and then I will burst.
Yeah. I've had to like take her out of it. It's weird. A bit. You know, she still does it. Well, it's been better. Let's just say it's been better. Okay. Isolate yourself definitely for sure. I would say. Okay.
How do you?
I'm going to be right back. All right. And by occasionally, I mean once. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, once a month. I mean, no, less sugar is better. Less sugar is better.
Oh. The monster addiction is probably a very good indicator of why you have nightmares.
Yes, I kind of mentioned that. It's okay to have Timothy Chamlet is your current obsession. You know, just don't see them as anything more than what they are, which is just a person.
And also, don't fall into the illusion that they will ever actually pay attention to you and will instantly fall in love with you when you talk with them.
Yeah,
then you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to watch some things here. All right, well, good luck to you, Yuki. Have fun. All right, how do you sit on your chair?
None of these.
On the back?
So, okay, like as I'm sitting right now, my butt is all the way to the back of the chair, but I'm leaning forward.
That's because you can't see, but I would say on the back and feet.
And then, like, my feet are off the floor in some way, but are on the floor. So, like, I have this weird thing where I will have the balls of my feet down, and like, this is really horrible for my legs because my calves tense up.
Feet with a good posture. No, you feet on the floor, leaning forward. Let's say.
Well, except like I'm not. The feet aren't even flat on the ground. I'm on the like my toes, and like it really tenses up my whole.
It's too big. What do you want me to, like?
No, like I have the ability to have them flat on the floor, but I still tense up. And
well,
like,
it never said feet fully on the floor. It just said feet on the floor.
It's a really bad posture. Don't ever do that.
I mean, you should talk, but yeah. Okay. Let's see. Don't worry. I'm not right for now. I don't believe in it. Okay, good. There are some people that are like concerning, you know. I don't want anyone to.
I don't have an answer for this.
It sounds like a hassle. Yeah, that's kind of is so true. Having someone fall instantly with you is kind of, it seems like it does. It is going to be a hassle. I have not had a dream.
Which is why you should never ever use a love potion.
Yes, definitely. You haven't had a dream since last year, and it was pretty. Oh well, I'm pretty sure that's the only dream that you've actually remembered. But you've also really haven't slept, have you? Okay, when do you feel most like yourself?
I don't know how to answer this one.
When I'm surrounded by people who care about me. When I'm up against an enemy. When I meet a new person who knows nothing about me. I would say probably when you're alone. When you feel most like yourself. Okay, that's depression, I guess. When I'm with a close friend.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, this is why we're partners and we're not friends. I'm just kidding.
Well, not even when I'm with family. It's like,
oh no, well, yeah, no, that's you must be having a very healthy relationship if that's the case. When I'm surrounded by people who care about me, probably a new person, you know.
Probably the new person.
Yeah.
Like they don't know me. They have no expectations for me, except maybe they'll see my body and then make judgments for me based on that. But like, other than that, what do you need right now? Therapy.
Then we all.
Right.
I have dreams every day. It's good. You should have dreams every day. I mean, you know, your brain is active.
Well, maybe not every day, but like it's. Not everybody can have dreams every day.
I'm just saying.
And not
like
everybody dreams in like full color or anything.
No, I mean, you don't have to dream in full color.
Do you dream like a movie?
I mean, dreaming every day is a good thing because it means you've reached a point of, at least a closer point of REM, which is good. That's what I mean. Not that, like, you have to remember, oh, something, what the heck? I touched gummies. That's what I did.
2.
2. How much have you changed since you were a kid? Pretty much. I guess. Okay, my friend has the exact toothpaste her celeb crush uses and has a whole note page. Oof, 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 oof.
Is it actually the toothpaste that her celeb crush uses, or is it the toothpaste that her celeb crush advertises that they use?
Yeah, that's also true because they do advertise and they do not use
like they get paid to sponsor different stuff, and like they might say that they use one when they actually use another at home.
Mm-hmm. I love my sleep when I'm sick because my dreams are nice. Oh, that's cute. I think about fantasy stories that I make up in my mind, and then I dream about those. Oh, that's nice. That's actually
very good. It's very good that you can control your dreams like that.
No, well, that's a good way of getting those type of dreams. To be fair, it could be part of a movie. I don't know, man. I can't tell you. Oh, again, what is success? What is success for you?
Having the ability to do what I want with no consequences.
That's true. That's true. Oh.
Which means you either have to be supremely, extremely rich, or...
Mm-hmm. Which scenario brings you the most peace? Nice, congrats, Wanderer. Just you keep going. You're almost done. 65%.
Shoot. If I was in college, I'd say the mountaintop, but right now I think it'd just be sitting under a tree.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. What is music to you?
A storytelling method.
That's true.
Like, yeah, music is a mood, but like primarily what I'm drawn to music that tells stories.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, if they tell stories, the better. The best. It's the best kind.
I know. Which is why Vocaloids, this is why we love Vocaloids so much, because all the Vocaloid producers have brilliant stories that they tell through their music.
Oh, yeah. Success isn't a destination, it's a mindset. That's what we like to believe. But since I love gore and blood, that's in my dreams. Well, obviously, of course. How empathetic TM are you? Trademark are you?
If it's emotional empathy, not very.
But it says
I have extremely high physical empathy.
Yeah, any pain around me, somewhat. I would say somewhat.
Okay, we'll do somewhat, because like I can't feel anger the same way someone else feels anger. I can't feel happy the same way someone else I see feels happy. But if I see someone else get a paper cut, or if I see someone else like hit their head against the wall, I will feel that pain as if it's my own.
Oh, well, thank you so much for joining, Wanderer. Have a good night.
Yeah, good night, Wanderer.
Okay, how do you feel about authority?
Man, we still have like 8 of these left.
It's only 8.
I know. Authority is needed, but it can abuse its power.
Oh wait, hold on, that's not it. It's needed. Yeah, that's true. How open-minded are you?
Somewhat. How long does it take you to say goodbye to someone you care about? Once you realize they're toxic for you. Ooh, never.
I know. I am the toxic queen. Just kidding. It takes a long time because I still care deeply for that person.
No, like there's a roommate I've had in the past that like I think we were like pretty toxic to each other unintentionally, but like I will never tell them to their face. because like I thought we could still be good friends, but like living together, it was just too painful.
It takes me a little bit because of the loyalty that I think that it takes me a little bit then. At what period of your life will you enjoy the most childlike interest?
As an adult.
It's actually true.
What, are you answering for me or are you answering for yourself?
It's you. You said as an adult.
You clicked young adult.
Oh shoot! Look. I was too little too emotional. I thought it was adult. I was like, all right. I clicked by accident. I'm sorry. I can't go back. How expressional are you? I apologize.
Now, in real life, do I show on my face how I'm feeling?
A little.
Not very much.
Yeah.
I tend to have the deer in the headlight stare all the time.
All the time.
And
then strongly about a subject. If you feel strongly about a subject, I will know, definitely. But most of thoughts aren't displayed.
I care a lot.
Do you care what people think? How much? Yes, I care a lot.
I care a lot.
Okay.
If someone tells me that they hate me, I will definitely think instantly that there's a problem with me.
How do you take criticism?
I'm a little sensitive to criticism.
Maybe a little sensitive.
But I feel like I can nuance whether like they're whether they have good intentions or not, which is like really important. If they don't have good intentions and they criticize you, well, they can go die in a hole.
How easily do you forgive?
Never.
Not at all. It takes a lot to forgive for me to forgive. Okay. Oh.
I will say that I forgive somebody, but not really. All right, tell them a secret. Recommend a song. Oh, recommend a song. Whispers by Burn the Ballroom.
By what? Burn
the Ballroom.
Burn the Ballroom.
Yes, okay. I highly recommend that song. Well, okay, maybe not instead of Whispers, maybe
not too late.
Okay,
You're Kale. Right, hold on.
It's not 100% accurate because you have chosen things that I did not choose.
Whatever. It was only one. Okay? Don't start with me. Okay. Kale, I don't know what you've been through, but let me just say you didn't deserve it.
Okay. You remember Kale's lore, right?
Yes. That's why I was like, oh, I can see it. Seeing the cruelty of the world in ways of a child never should have. I think it fits. This made me very suspicious of other intentions and very hesitant to get close to others. You have a very low view of the world around you, as well as yourself. It's kind of true, despite how when anyone has made you feel in the past you are worthy. You are worthy. You push people away because of this self-esteem. Although those people would want nothing more than to know you. I don't. I'm done. Just kidding. You tend to be annoyed with cheerful people at first, although they tend to grow on you. Maybe because you are of your deeply buried hope that everyone will be all right at the end. Everything will be all right at the end. As well as them filling the hole left in your chest. You're a bad liar and tend to panic easily. I laugh because some of this is kind of true. I'm sorry. You do tend to panic very easily. Having breakdowns if things get to be too much. However, despite all this, you're incredibly kind. You never want anyone to experience the cruelties that you did. I'm sorry. Even if we did screw that last one up, okay? I mean, not the last one up, the other one up, you know. So you've... Oh, geez, I can't read anymore.
Okay, you know what? Just like, screenshot it, save it to the computer, and let's do yours really quickly. Go, 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 go.
I mean, you don't have to be here if you don't want to. Okay. Screenshot it.
Hello! Is it Trisna?
Hello. Here, I'm gonna send it to you real quick before we continue. That way you can read it for yourself. Retake this quiz. No.
Yeah, you gotta have your answer.
Alright, this will be fast.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
You are speed.
I am. They died to the T-Rex, car stranger. Okay, I don't care about the other people. Think this. Okay. D-Luke is super edgy answer. Is that what you got? You got D-Luke? Alright. Oh, so, where's my mouse? There it is.
Now you all have ventured into Salahare's psyche. How do you all feel?
Right. Leave your sentiment, your feelings in the comments. Okay, I'm definitely an introvert, obviously. Come on, chill. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. And I don't know. I do not remember what the heck that was. Okay, what is my zodiac sign? Capricorn. I am a Slytherin. Sorry, what house am I from Harry Potter? Slytherin. There you go. At the lowest point of your life, what deep-rooted desire kept you going? The desire to change your destiny, the desire to find balance in who you are, the desire to fully accept yourself, flaws and all, the desire to break free, the desire for results like this, the desire to pursue your passion, the desire to achieve a goal no matter what the cost. Actually, what helped me was my ADHD, but that's fine. The desire to change your destiny.
I mean, that's you. I'm
Desire to find balance in who you are, desire to fully accept yourself. I'll also do the pursuit of passions.
I should have been that kid who had that bag that said anime is my anti-drug.
Right. Next, thank you.
What is your sexuality?
Asexual with another. Okay, I would say this one too, because romantically I don't care, but like sexually I'm pretty straight,
Yeah.
How is your relationship with your birth father? It's alright. He's kind of just there.
It's very sad how much that is true.
Pretty rough, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I don't know. You're in the room with someone when danger strikes. How do you feel? The desire to protect the other person, the desire to be protected. I feel the desire to run. I feel the desire to fight, handle the danger. Freeze. This one. If it's just me, I would probably be like, desire to run. But if there's another person with me, I would definitely be like, I have to protect this person. Can you suppress pain? I can suppress emotional pain, but not physical pain. I can suppress physical pain, but not emotional. I can suppress both. I can't suppress any kind of pain.
Good night, Yuki.
Thank you,
Good luck with
Yuki.
your sleep.
Yeah, good luck. Good morning, Fadi. How's it going?
Top of the morning, Fadi.
I can't suppress any kind of pain. I am delicate. I'm a delicate flower.
Not even emotional pain?
I can't suppress it.
As an earth sign?
I cannot. Okay. I can't suppress it.
No, that is true.
I have to figure myself out at the end. Like at the end, I have to do it. But I can suppress it in front of people. But I cannot suppress it.
We are taking a personality quiz for which Genshin character are we?
Yeah.
You missed a very, very in-depth dive into my psyche.
And also, turns out she's calling. How do you prefer to receive love? Acts of service. Actually, I am definitely the person that you need to give me acts of service. In order to make me feel like I am loved. How do you show love? Affirmation, acts of service, quality time. Oof. What do you think? I mean,
you still can't sleep.
Go to sleep already. Just close your eyes. One eye open, one eye, like let the one eye dry and the other one moisturize,
If nothing else, you can try meditating. So a lot of times, if you have like headphones or earbuds, just like set up Spotify playlists that you really like and just zone out to that music and set an alarm. So just trying to turn your brain off and like actively trying not to think can be restful. It's not as good as sleep, but it can help.
It's true. It's better to have your eyes closed and just kind of than not.
And like with the music there, it'll distract your mind from like focusing on other things and like keeping other stuff going. So yeah,
I would
Spotify
like to
playlist.
say, I would like to say that my way to show is active services, but like because
No,
I have not
affirmation.
Yeah, I'm like, because I haven't really done to you, like we don't really hang out that much. I am definitely more of words. So, how do you react when being embarrassed? I get really quiet and try to disappear. I get angry.
You get angry and defensive.
I do.
Yeah.
I brush it off because there's no big deal. How would you react?
Like something embarrassing will happen. Be like, "What did you do that? Why?"
I'd actually push it off to the other person, but thanks. Can't shut my brain off. I have like 50 things to think about.
That's why you have the music.
Yeah, that's what the music's for. Especially if you have music that's like kind of low toned, but also has like some kind of story behind it. You know, just saying.
Or the kind of music that like scratches your brain just right.
Yeah. How would you react to someone giving you a spontaneous hug? Tense up and just stand there. Yeah, just stand there. And then I would do the hesitate at first, but I definitely would be like, oh, okay, back off, you know? I guess it would probably be the hesitate while I'm giving a soft hug. Do you have any regrets in your life all the time? I have some things I wish I could change, but I know I've done my best. Yeah, whatever. That was a good one. I regret. Hold on. I have no regrets. Yeah, well, I mean, I have hundreds of regrets, but I also know I've done my best at that time.
Okay.
What type of person do you find most annoying? The suck-up, pick-me, the loud, rash person, the know-it-all, the self-centered who makes everything about themselves, the person who doesn't respect tradition, the liar. The liar. I'm more of like the liar. I can handle these guys more or less by ignoring them, shutting my brain off, but when they lie a lie, I'm just like, I'm done with you. I mean, I guess I could do liar too. I can handle all these persons. Let's see, which one would I find it? I guess it would be the know-it-all. Yeah, because they would probably like look down at you and be like, me. I guess a self-centered person would also be self-centered who makes everything about themselves. No, actually, that's a lie. That's that one.
Sorry, Yuki. I have no idea what else to suggest.
Yeah, sorry. What insult word would... Okay, we both did stupid because I also would be... it would be stupid and unreliable, but stupid is more. Which affirmation from me? None of these. I do not.
But yeah, like the reason why stupid hurts so much is because you and I fight so hard to prove that like we're worth something.
Yeah. That's true.
And like calling us stupid just like throws all of that effort into the trash.
It's true. You have so many special talents. You're loved. You brighten up a room. You're so intelligent. You can do anything you set your mind to. You are beautiful. Sure. This one. You have so many talents, special talents. Though realistically, none of these. Out of these pets, because I'm definitely in like, oh, you're just kind of saying that just to say it. Not really because you mean it. Out of all these pets, which one? I would also do the turtle, to be honest.
Why does your bar have a morning shift? Bars should not have morning shifts. They should be open from like 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. and that's
it shifts it. Yeah, it should. But he shifts it to like a little cafe. You know, it turns from a bar to a cafe. So
no, you don't
force yourself to sleep.
And don't put that emoji in like that.
Mm-hmm. You know, there are such things as like guided meditations that help you fall asleep. That's one.
Have you tried sleeping pills?
Melatonin
pills?
Melanin.
Melanin is the color of your skin. Melatonin is the sleepy pill.
Yeah, don't do that. Because then who's gonna be here and be like, I'm gonna go to sleep, and then be like, and in just a few minutes, you know, I'm gonna miss that. It's gonna be sad. Okay.
I don't know. Do you want to try an ASMR Yuki to sleep?
Yuki won't fall asleep through ASMR. We've tried that already. I think we're being very ASMR-ish right now. Okay.
Have you tried hypnosis?
It's true. Hypnosis. That's guided meditation, to be fair.
Oh, that is true.
What color?
All hypnosis is self-hypnosis.
It is true. I think we've said that I was pink.
Yeah, we've confirmed that you're pink.
Yeah,
which is really nice because your color is pink. Like your whole theme.
That's all I give. Concerned friend, mom friend, honest to fault, wears their emotions on their sleeves, constantly stressed, judgmental, and only one with common sense.
You have to drag me down from my high horse a lot of times.
I do.
It's like, oh, what if we could do this and this and this? You know, hey.
Like, that's great. Well, I do the same thing too, but like yours is kind of stronger. I give more ideas, I guess. If I want to listen to ASMR. Fair enough.
Well, that's your loss.
Yeah, you don't know what you're missing. Just kidding. What are
Jenny has pretty good ASMR.
Yeah. I can do the water swish, okay?
Okay, to be fair, some of the stuff that is online of ASMR is kind of awful.
That's true.
Like, I cannot stand it. Especially when they go like, and they do like the clicking sound. Like, I hate it.
I hate when they do that stupid like nonsense whispering. I'm like, no, I want to know what you're talking about, okay? Tell me what you're freaking talking about. Okay, no. Go listen to some ASMR for women talk. You could work. Okay. What are you like when you're sick? I keep to myself.
You complain a lot.
I do. I complain a lot. But it's only because I need cuddles.
Yeah.
How
many times have I like gotten into my DMs of like, Sal, I'm dying.
Like, oh, no. Save me. But I'm also this one where I make sure I take a bunch of medicine and get a lot of rest. Yeah, no, this is a complaint. I'll do the complaint. If I'm actually, in it. You're chaotic.
You're chaotic. No, you're chaotic neutral.
I'm chaotic neutral. See, there is no chaotic lawfully good.
Well, yeah, that's like this is why like the D&D standards for alignments aren't accurate anymore. Not that they ever were, but like we're past that now. We have better systems to measure somebody's alignment.
Well, we're trying to go basic here, okay? Spider-Man ASMR. I don't know. Trust me, I don't know. No, thank you. No.
No.
What do you do when you are insulted? I snap back. I shut down and get really quiet. I ignore them. I start crying. No, I don't. I should understand where they're coming from. I laugh first, and then I try to snack back. But
Okay, well, like,
I laugh.
My favorite ASMR are videos that aren't even labeled ASMR. They're just people doing things like crafting or like making something. The hammer noises, the
That's ASMR. It's unintentional ASMR. Anyways, yeah. I laughed when I'm insulted.
Okay.
How do you feel anger? I feel a hot anger that hurts and occasionally makes me cry. Oh, that's one. Anything anger. When I get really angry, I will start to cry. I feel a cold, numb anger that can make me cruel. This one's also true. I feel I feel small, intense angers. I feel a fury anger that lashes out at anyone nearby. It's all three of these, to be honest. But this is the first one. This would be the...
That's the first stage, and then it progressively gets more, yeah.
And then it gets into this one, and then that one's where it goes. How do you feel fear? Something that grows in my chest until it gets consumed. This one, an overall ease and easiness. A chill in my stomach. Cold chill in my stomach and keeps this. since it over time. No, it's this one.
Yuki, what have you done before to try to sleep that has worked before? Rather than being frustrated that you can't sleep, think of what has worked, or like times that you were able to sleep pretty quickly, and like try to figure stuff around that. We're not medical professionals. We can't recommend anything other than like some random stuff. But like, if all of our suggestions aren't working, then like just complaining about it, or like hanging around and like, I don't know. The negative vibes are starting to affect me a lot.
Negative vibes? Am I being mean to you? I'm sorry.
No, not you. Like, I want to help, but like that comment where you're saying that you could force yourself to sleep really hurt very deeply.
Yeah, don't do that. That did kind of probably attack. No.
So like, yeah, ever since then I've been kind of tilted.
Yeah. Well, then don't watch your phone before sleep. Give yourself some time. Like, look at the wall for like 10 minutes. See if that helps.
Yeah, people generally recommend that you take at least half an hour without any technology around you.
Oh. How do you feel sadness?
So, like,
numbness that surrounds me.
Try taking a shower or something.
Sharp knife. Deep wound in my chest. The fury, angry, agony deep inside my heart. No. I guess it would be this one. An anger
that one, I think, yeah.
Down. Deep wound in my chest. How do you feel happiness? Giddy, like a child, full of energy. I feel a warmth throughout my body that makes me feel at home. No, definitely not. I feel a smug satisfaction that makes me feel like I can rule the world. That one, that one is kind of it, I feel euphoria and it consumes joy and adrenaline. No, I feel an ache in my heart. It's just so full of joy. It is either this one or this one.
I didn't want to make you feel sorry. I just wanted to like step back a bit.
Yeah. It's
like if you are still having trouble sleeping, do feel free to just hang out and chat. Like maybe not even watching, but just like having it on and like listening. Maybe that'll help or like distract you a little bit.
Yeah, like lower it down as far as you can, so you're just kind of hearing you're hearing it more as white noise than actual like, video.
But yeah, like truly wishing you the best and like some success in trying to get some sleep. If not, like get up, walk around, try and get some of that jitters out, take a hot shower. Because I will be worried about you until I hear back from you tomorrow, like if you slept or not.
How do you feel? Love, romantic or platonic? I feel like crying as I appreciate those around me. I feel an intense pull towards the person. They are what makes me whole. I don't know. This is going to be complicated, isn't it? My feelings towards the other is casual and content most of the time, but sometimes I feel such a deep admiration and love for them and take back. Okay, I guess it's this one. Okay, I feel warmer.
Okay.
I feel warmer and more at
That was my choice.
This one? My feelings?
The warmer was my choice.
Okay, hot and cold. Okay. My feelings towards others are casual and content most of the time, but sometimes I feel... Yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. That's how I feel love. I feel surprised. And often don't know how intense my feelings are until I'm forced... No. Which feeling do you hate the most? Sadness. Frustration.
Hey,
actually...
I'm giving you one more chance.
Frustration.
If you start attacking my chair again, I will kick you out again.
All right. Well, thanks. Try to go to sleep, Yuki, as much as you can. Thanks for coming, and hopefully go to sleep.
Yes.
Which of the scenarios has the best vibes? Watching the sun. I don't really care for sunsets. Dancing in a cool... Okay. Driving through the busy street at night with the windows down. Ugh. Sitting in the fire on a cool stormy night. Riding a
constant breaching?
Hmm?
Is there like a whale just... breaking the surface of the water in your room a whole bunch of times in the night?
Oh no, he's like a midnight soldier. There's constant things that get inside his room.
Wait, actually, you're actually a soldier?
No, he's not.
What the hell?
But that's how he made it seem like in the chat, the Discord. Watching. You know, this one, the dancing one, I could really care less about riding a fast boat getting hit with the spray of water. That's actually kind of
Destiny.
No. Oh, this one, sitting in the fire on a cool stormy night.
That was my drink. You knocked my drink off of the table.
Why would you do that? How could you do that? What is your dream room? A room filled with technology. A room that mimics the feelings of being outdoors without the inconvenience of like bugs. Oh, that one actually would be nice. A room full of many different activities. I can master any skill I want. Oh man, that would also be nice. A room full of cute, soft things. A room where there are lots of breakable okay, no. A room with any food I can imagine. A room full of all kinds of animals. Okay, no, yeah, that mimics the outdoors without the inconvenience of bugs. What is the biggest deal breaker in a partner? Someone who is self-centered and uncaring of my issues. Someone who lies to me constantly. Ugh, that's also bad. Someone who insults me or others, even as a joke. Someone who talks all the time and never listens. Someone who copies everything I do. Someone cold and distant. Ugh. That one. I'm gonna do the first one. How blurred clear are the lines between good and evil? Where do you fit? What's up?
I don't just have a pet cat. I have JD's pet cat.
Yeah, she has my cat.
Mm-hmm. He is her baby.
He's my baby, but I couldn't handle him because of my asthma and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And rashes, because he was like literally giving me hives too. That's why, I don't know if he does it to you, but with me, he would avoid my face. Like when he petted, he would avoid my neck and my face because he knew. How blur. The lines are extremely blurred. So I couldn't possibly. Okay, the lines are black and white. No, definitely. The lines are slightly blurred. But I like to hope that I'm on the good side.
Oh no, like for me, he has sat on my face when I was laying down.
Yeah, no, he never did with me. And he would always sleep. He would always lay down next to my legs because he knows. He knew, which is good. But it just kind of got worse, you know. The lines are, I also do extremely blurred. And could possibly place. You could replace it. I couldn't possibly, because like I could technically. To me, I'm gonna probably what could be good for me could be something bad to the entire world. So to be fair, GD voice sound dry. I'm sick. Okay, my voice is dry. My throat is dry.
Where's your tea?
I finished it. It's done. I have some water here.
Go get more tea.
I don't want to go get my tea. Okay. To be honest, my cat. Oh. Yes, massage my back. Oh. I thought it was a bloody spider. Okay. We said Sherlock. Sherlock relies on others to succeed. What personal recognition and credit finds a Watson who encourages them to do something great. Has to be the best at what they do, or else they feel pointless. Yeah, kind of true. Well, not really.
That is definitely.
I don't need
not the best, but like you have to feel like you accomplished that.
Yeah, definitely. How important is honesty to you? Incredibly. I hate lies.
I woke up so fast my cat went flying. No!
To be fair, you know, sometimes it's important from those I care about, but besides that, I don't really care. That one kind of true. I know people lie all the time, and I have no issues with it. Honesty matters unless I lie. I'm gonna do. It's important from those I care about. I can care about everybody else. How much of yourself do you show others? Basically nothing. No one knows about me. To strangers, I show all the parts they want to see. But to those close to me, I show a solid amount of who I am, although never all. That's true. To strangers, I show a little of me, but to those close to me, they are the ones who are fully know. How would your younger self feel about you today? They would not like the person I've become, and that hurts. They would love and admire who I've become. Nope. They would be extremely confused. I would be extremely confused. They'd be disappointed for some things, but proud overall. Probably, it is probably that one. Disappointed overall. Like some things, but overall kind of proud. Because my room, okay. After that, he just slept next to me, so I don't smell. Oh. And then he's gone. Here his window to the. Oh, whoa, where the laundry is. That's interesting. What is your fitness style? I know. I enjoy teams and sports. I do activities that I enjoy and can exercise. And exercise as a result of that, not the main goal. I don't exercise. I'm just doing that. How do you see humanity? Inherently dark and cruel, full of possibility of either side. That's true. Full of possibility of either sides. Sorry, I'm going by fast, so that way sound can like.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just mental. I wish I wasn't, but the reality is cruel.
You are most judgmental to yourself.
Exactly. How do you express yourself creatively? Music, making, and writing, cooking. I prefer classic art, I guess. Making something with my hands. Definitely, yeah, actually. Definitely make something with my hands. How comfortable are you with being alone? I can't stand being alone. It makes me bored sometimes. Some alone time is nice, but too much can be exhausting. It's true. I would get bored if I'm alone for too long. I also get like social anxiety. So, that happens too.
The worst of both worlds.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is the best period of a person's life? Definitely, I do. No, you have your whole life ahead of you, and you get to make your choices as adult. You have complete control over life. I'd say probably adult. What kind of kid were you? Quiet, shy, stereotypical kid, bubbly, happy, troublemaker. The kid who would, maybe I was the kid with diagnosed ADHD. Maybe I was, but I wasn't actually, because ADHD was like a lot more active. But it was also kind of put in check a lot of times, so who knows? What is your attachment style? I am anxious. I will definitely tell you that. Extremely worried their partner will leave them and can hold on too tightly. Likely had a parent that is consistently inconsistent with their parenting or experience of loss. Would make the child feel loved at all times and reject them at all times. Oh, maybe not. Avoidant, very dismissive of new love and affection, distant to their partner, especially when upset. Likely had a parent that did not care. Okay, fearful, extremely anxious.
Ooh, which movie?
One moment, and then avoidant at another. I can feel roller coaster. Partner. Secure. Oh, definitely not secure. Likely had a. I'll probably do avoidant. I'll do avoidant. Because I can leave, I can let my partner go. I'm not gonna hold on too tightly. Oh, you're trying to find out. Ooh. What movies are there currently? I don't think there's that many movies, to be fair. How do you handle conflict? Direct and logical. I try think of how to respond most times, but can react on the spot when needed. Quick and sharply, definitely not. Open and calmly, intensely. I focus entirely on the situation and stake a lot on it. Ooh, how do I do this? How do I handle conflict? Openly and calmly. I focus on the other side rather than myself before reacting, but keep my distance. Quickly and sharply. React. Okay, don't hesitate. You handle conflict. You show them your gun. Well, that would be quick and sharply, wouldn't it? Or no, or intensely. I don't know. I like to believe I'm direct and logical, but I don't think that's also the case. I try to think of how to respond most times, but can react on the spot when I need to. What do you think?
Quickly and sharply.
I react instantly and intensely. That's true, actually. I do tend to react instantly and intensely. Don't hesitate.
Like, something happens, you are moving instantly.
I want to get it out. I want to get it done and over with, like, fast, pretty much. How much does money mean to you? Money is everything. Money doesn't matter as long as you're happy. Ugh. I wish. This is my go-to. This is how I actually feel. I guess it is. Money is important, but there are things much more important. Actually, that one, yeah. And money is important.
Yeah.
But I would like to do other things. Yeah. How do you cheer someone up? Give them comfort. I'm more of the give comfort and empathy. Right? Because I definitely don't give you space.
Yeah, you're like the soft, oh no.
Oh no. It's true.
Whereas you're like, Sal, I'm sad. I'm like, here's a funny video.
Pretty much. And I'm like, that's not what I want. What's your learning style? Visual. I learn best with visual representations and diagram. Auditory. I learn best with both these. Reading and writing. I learn best reading and writing about a new material. I'm going to say tactile. Tactile allows you to do the visual and the, like, lets you do everything while it's doing it at the same time.
You don't actually give them cocaine. You don't actually give them cocaine. Don't joke about that.
Yeah.
Not on this channel. We're still PG-13.
Yeah. You could probably say that, like, in the Discord, but not here, okay? Not in public. Just kidding. Also, we talked about this, okay? We talked about this, Fuddy. You know, no one under the age of 18. What's your style on an average day? Stylish, uncomfortable? Because my average day is always average. What's your favorite type of food? Some kind of meats, grains, a meal that completes my palate. Many types of food.
These questions are kind of weird.
Desserts. I love desserts. Anyways, what's your least favorite? Anything bland. You want anything?
See, like, I can't answer that because, like, I adore, like, just a slice of bread or a tortilla with nothing on it.
That's true. So yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm like, no, I think I would not like the ones that if they're. My least favorite would be food that that is not cooked well.
Okay, we are old, but most of the people in chat along with you are not old.
How do you want people to see you? Strong and tough, intelligent and capable. Intelligent and capable. Energetic and fun. Wise. Kind of wise. No. Intelligent and capable. But I'm not. You know, I know I'm not, but that's not the point, okay?
We're both above 30.
Yeah. How strict are your morals? Extremely. I know that what's right and what's wrong, and I often no, that's a lie. Moderately. Not very. You can't define morality that strictly. It's true. I don't. Not really. Because morality can change within a dime. But there are situations where it doesn't apply.
So yeah, like, you could define me and JD as early millennials.
No, late. We're late millennials. Because early millennials are like in their 40s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was Gen X.
No, for some reason
I thought Gen X was until 85.
Yeah. then we're late millennials. It's like millennials is like somewhere between 10 and 15 years. I don't know why. You know?
Huh.
It doesn't make sense. I don't know. You're in a large group of people and people you don't know well, and you are assigned some form of group work. How do you act? I get to know people within, well, figuring out how to nope, I don't like doing that. I stay quiet and figure out things. Yeah, I jig around and don't focus on the actual work.
We might sound like we're 20 just because we are chronically online.
Probably, yeah. Pretty nice. Have anyone ever tried to pick you up if you know what I mean? Oh, no. No one has yet. But it does look kind of weird.
It's been about 5 years.
Well,
but
yeah.
also, like, it was a consensual setting. Although, if you count like phone contact only as a relationship,
yeah,
then, yeah, I got picked up.
I've never gotten picked up. I am just.
We never even told each other our real names.
Mm-hmm. How do you make new friends? I'm the one who waits for people. I wait for people to come to me because I'm not great at making friends. I associate with people throughout my day, and get to know the ones I click with in a different. Yeah.
Well, you hardly see anybody. That's the problem.
Well, that, and I like I said, I wait for people to come to me. I feel like a burden if I go to them. You have a new roommate, but after a few weeks, you realize you guys don't get along well. How do you cope? Take every chance I get to be passive. I mean, that's me. No, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, that is you.
Actually, if I had, depending, because I would move out. If I had the money, if I was financially capable of moving out, I would move back to my parents' house, which is what I currently am doing. I am. Keep to myself, sit back, be direct about your issues, and says, no, actually, I would probably be no, I would move out. I wouldn't think it's worth being with someone.
Okay. You don't know what Yuki's gonna do.
No, Yuki. No, yeah, Yuki's not the one. Yuki won't be an extreme.
Knowing Yuki, they'll show up anyway.
Probably, to be fair. What do you do when you're sad? I isolate myself. I want hugs. No, I want cuddles and hugs. I want it, but if I receive it, I'll push it away. I'll be like, no, I don't want your hugs and cuddles. I like to let it out wherever, and to whomever. I get quiet. I find a place to break down in private. I have to find, when I'm sad, I have to find a place to break down in private.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go to I let it out to whoever. My first step is this one, and then it's that one. And then it's I want cuddles and hugs. I overcompensate with extra jokes and fake happiness.
Okay, so cats bite, and as long as they don't like bite very hard, then they're just trying to play.
Yeah, or they're just trying to warn you. Be like, hey, no, you're going a little past it.
Yeah. So like Destiny playful bites me a lot.
Oh yeah, that dude likes.
But I don't put up with it.
How do you?
So he starts to bite me. I'm like, nope, and then like I go to another room and I close the door.
And the back and feet on the floor, like it's got intended. I haven't slept in 10 years though. On the edge of my seat, no. Straight back, ankles crossed. Oh, this one's me. No, like a proper lady. This one. Oh, God attended. When I'm alone. Oh, sorry. When do you feel most like yourself? When I'm alone. Yeah. What do you need right now?
I don't run from my cat. I deny him. I deny him interaction. He's a very needy and very clingy boy. So if I isolate myself from him, he feels awful.
Mm-hmm. Part of that is my fault, because, like, to be fair, when he did do that, like, well, how it started was he bite, and then I would play with him. We would play fight, right? Because he really likes it when you, like, move your hand to the side, like he's gonna predatory, like, you know, like if your hands are prey. Mm-hmm. But then after that, I was getting way too many scratches, and I had way too many scars, and I was like, all right, we're done here. So then I had to, like, when he would bite me, I would just get up and go. And he'd be like, no. But yeah, no.
So like you confused him. Ever since he's a moggy.
What do you need right now?
He's just a generic short hair.
I need some validation. Thank you.
He's a mutt.
How much have you changed since your highlight? A lot. I'm a completely different person. I totally would say a little bit over. A little, but overall, not much. I'm sure she's okay. Not much racing.
Almost done. Almost done.
I know you're so tired of this. What is success? Overall happiness, regardless of nope. Solving, yeah. You know what? You should have been on it. It should have been like this, you know, like how I'm doing it. Just bling, bling, bling. Solving all of my problems and knowing peace. Solving all my problems and knowing peace. Having family. Or no. Creating something that prospers. Like acquiring as much knowledge as possible. No. Solving all my problems and knowing peace. Which scenario brings you the most peace? Oh.
Yeah, these last few questions are very annoying.
Walking down a busy street. I don't like busy streets. Sitting alone on the mountaintop, painting a sunset. I am a child again. Definitely not. Probably would be sitting under the tree on a windy day. A slightly windy day. Good temperature. It has to be good temperature with that nice breeze, you know? Ugh, I hate Thanksgiving. Ugh. What it is.
Well, okay, what if it was Thanksgiving with only people that you loved and cherished?
I hate Thanksgiving. Because my anxiety is having to clean up everything, having to make the food for that day. Like, I can't do it. If everything was provided and everything was guaranteed to be cleaned by someone else that's not me, then I'm fine. But I know at the end of the day that I'm going to be seeing that. I'm going to be so anxious. A mood lifter. Reflective tool that unlocks all emotions. I guess this one. It's a good story one, though. Yeah, actually, I take story method.
All right, Farty.
My time is over. Well, thank you so much for joining, Farty. You have a good night.
Yeah, good night.
Somewhat. I can feel things around me, but not all. I'm pretty empathetic. Yeah, no, somewhat. Definitely not fully. That's exhausting. How do you feel about authority? I hate authority. I go against it. Authority's fine for everyone else, but I don't like it when That's pretty much what it is. Authority's fine if it happens to someone else, but when it happens to me, no thank you, okay? Jeez. Authority is needed. Sometimes can be abused. The authority is good, but has to cater to the needs of the people. I think this one. Authority is good. It's important and good, but has to cater to the needs of the people. You know what, fun shit. I'm gonna be real. Let's be real. It's good unless it's me. How open-minded are you?
Yeah, we're so close.
I know.
Only 7 more questions left.
I know. Thanks. I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm only quickly doing this because Sal is like an anxious bird. She wants to go to sleep too.
Well, we spent an hour and a half on just this quiz.
Well, that's the whole point. The reason why I got this long one was so like we could fill it up. We could do something different, you know? Okay. Because we didn't get any question. And we only got like one we got one question from Chell, and then we got a couple of other questions during the stream, but we didn't really get anything else. And I'm like, this is gonna have to be the filler, unless you had like something set up to be like talk about. You know, I'm just saying.
Well, I was also like thinking that we could like have a draw stream while we're chatting.
I mean, you could have drawn in between. To be fair.
No, I can't multitask like that.
Yeah, well, exactly. You can't multitask, so then you wouldn't be able to draw. How open-minded are you? Mostly, although some things go too far, somewhat, although I tend to have a set of standards for others. I don't know. Maybe it's in between one of these two. Would you say somewhat or mostly?
Somewhat.
Alright.
You do have certain expectations from strangers on the street.
That's
but
true.
like if it was proved that they weren't fitting that mold, you have a 50-50 chance of accepting it.
How long does it take you to say goodbye to someone you care about once you realize you're talking to them?
An Irish goodbye. Out the door, not saying anything.
I know, I wish, right? Yeah, it takes me a long time. Even after. Pretty much, yeah. At what period of your life will you enjoy the most childlike interest? Honestly, I think as an elder. I would say now. But as an elder? Because this
was another one where like I was saying one thing, you picked another one.
Yeah, this was not the other one. The other ones we kind of made sure we clarified. Okay, first off, we're like this one or this one, and then we said this one. Okay, there was, unlike you, I at least knew more or less like most of these things. I could pretty much tell you on the spot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you were kind of iffy. If anything, I had to help you with some of them, especially these later ones. But this one, I will admit, this one I accidentally clicked as young adult instead of as an adult, which I don't think was going to be that much of a difference. Okay, difference.
Okay.
I'm going to do elder because the responsibilities are less, and I could care less. How expressional are you? Very. I can hide some feelings, but most of my thoughts are pretty obvious. Right? A little. I feel strongly about subject. You'll know, but most...
I haven't seen your face in so long, I cannot say.
Well, I mean, just even looking at me here, you know, when I express... No, I say very. I compared to you, which is just a little... And when you are talking strongly about something that you enjoy, I definitely express more. Do you care what people think? How much? Yes, a little. They are important to me. I care a lot, even though I wish I didn't.
I would say if they are important to you.
Yeah, if they're the...
Though, like, for the most part, you don't care what anybody else thinks.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, a little if they're, yeah.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if you got Scaramouche?
That'd be so funny. I don't think so, though. I definitely don't think so. What? How do you take criticism? Oh no, I take it horribly. I can't stand criticism.
Oh, yeah.
I cry, and then I will accept it. But I will cry.
If I ever start even half the sentence of "I don't like," you're like, "Oh my god, was a failure. I'm done. I'm like
Look, to be fair, I accept your criticism after I've cooled down. Okay.
It's very, very hard dealing with you for that first bit, though.
But if the person is coming from a good place, I'll hear them out. I'm just horribly. I can't stand it. How easily do you forgive? Depends entirely on the situation and the person, to be honest. It's more on the situation, but yeah. No, thanks. I'm Chun-Li.
You're an old soul!
And a dragon. Thanks.
out loud.
Okay, you know how much you provide to those you love. That's true. You are strong and determined, although you may not see yourself as such, because you are very humble about your talents. I'm not very humble at all. You tend to act more aloof than you are. Maybe. Attracting energetic personalities that sometimes get on your nerves. However, you would stop at nothing to protect those you love and would willingly give up your own life any day. That's kind of true. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? Huh? Before I keep going. You do the task and then you got catching. It's cute.
Yeah, that's the catching part that I'm like,
You are kind and gentle to those who are lucky enough to experience and are the most reliable person around. Wait, I am gentle because experience what? Who are lucky enough to experience what? Me?
Your kind and gentleness, yeah.
Oh. And are the most reliable person around. Sometimes. Which I guess not with Mora. Yeah, I'm Zhongli. Which you probably know. When you feel comfortable enough to have fun and let go, most people are surprised. But it is one of the best sights in the world. People wish they could. Oh shoot, I lost my be just as reliable to you as you are to them. Wait, you're unmatched in this. So most people feel that your relationship is unreciprocated. Do you feel unreciprocated in a relationship?
No, the sentence says people feel that you are unreciprocated. Like you are not getting enough for what you do.
Oh, well, sure, whatever. You, however, don't mind.
Zhongli is like over 9,000 years old.
That's funny. I like how we read that, and then I'm like, you, however, don't mind. And I was just like, before that, like, oh, okay, cool. Because that's how it is. You love caring for others and take more than enough alone time to not feel too burdened. If you need space, they'll know. No, that's kind of few people know you, but those who do are the luckiest people in the entire world. I like how very positive this is. Like, you are the best person when people get to know you. But between that time and then, you're like, iffy. You all also are very particular about many things and don't appreciate change at all. A lot of people find you weird for this, but it only adds to your uniqueness. You're wise and kind and are the person many need in their life.
So are you the person that I would be dropping 200 USD on to try and pull and then you never come home?
Just out of spite. Just out of spite. I definitely would be your Zhongli to your, Zhongli to like, who are you, Kale? Yeah, probably, maybe.
Alright, so JD is Zhongli and I'm Kale.
Oh, I should have posted our stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna...
Yeah, you need to screen cap this. with a link to the quiz in the server, so that if anyone who had not joined...
Hold on, I will post this real quick and then I'll post it on the thing. Alright. There we go.
This was a very... whoever made this quiz put a lot of effort into it.
Oh, you could
And not
tell.
just because it's 76 questions, but like this whole description thing, like
they did the whole psychological
They went
stuff.
ham.
Yeah. Oof.
You okay?
Oh no, I went to sit down. I was standing for a good chunk. I was tired. My knees were buckling.
You have one of those standing desks now. How does that feel?
Good. Sometimes my butt hurts. from sitting too long.
That's true. You want to get one of those, not escalators, mobile eliminators.
I have the step. I have the steps. I have those steps, but like when I do, it looks really weird. So.
Treadmill.
I was going to get
the word I was looking for was treadmill.
I was going to get a treadmill, but like one, it's too expensive, and two, I wouldn't know where to hide it. So everybody would try to get on it.
So now everyone has witnessed a Salahare brain fart, where I cannot remember the name to anything.
I mean, it's not the first time, but yeah. All right. Well, that was productive. That was fun. It's been like we're almost at 3 hours.
So, yeah, I think we're definitely gonna make a Google Forms instead, and then share the link with that everywhere so people can submit questions or suggestions, like things you want us to do on Wednesdays while we're chatting, videos you want us to watch and react to. 2 hours and 39 minutes.
Yeah, well,
the way Yoshi. 4 scores 7 years ago. Like, okay, Yoshi.
You know, to be fair, they checked.
Hello, Timo.
Yeah, Timo. All right, do you guys have any other questions before we leave, or do you have any other suggestions that we should do? Do you have any ideas?
Anything you wanted to talk about?
Oh, you want me to check Discord?
You gotta check the edit that they made of you. Oh, and then also Yoshi posted something else.
But I can't share.
But Wanderer's edit looks really cute. Even if half of it is black and like doesn't have anything.
How do I?
No. So today is not a game day. Today is a hangout and chat day. And we're going to try and do this every Wednesday from now on.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have time to... Okay, that's not true. I forgot to actually do the thumbnail for today. But next week, there should be a thumbnail. So, but we mainly play Genshin, though we're changing some stuff up. So we're going to start playing more our stuff. Sal is going to start playing more her own day games. Sorry.
Yeah, it's about time I started piloting more often. But yeah, hopefully we'll have like a Google Forms up so people can submit questions, things that they want us to talk about, videos that they want us to react to, memes that you want us to react to, and then we'll have that be the theme for every Wednesday so that like you guys can talk with us and we can all just like get together and like, get a little closer, get to know each other.
I mean, where you're from?
We would like to know generally what country you're from, but you don't have to get any more specific than that.
Yeah.
Don't dox yourself online, please.
Yeah, please don't. How big can the video be to react to? Probably less.
I think ideally less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, less than 5 minutes. That would be ideal. Yeah,
don't have us watch an anime episode on stream.
Yeah,
1, that might get us copyright struck. 2, why? Why would you make us watch 30 minutes of something online?
That's true. I mean,
we only have a 3-hour stream.
We would have to like constantly stop and go in order to make it like fit 3 minutes. Okay. That's kind of pushing it. We will have to see. We need a moderator. Like, oh wait.
Yeah, we need a moderator to like screen these responses for us.
Yes. Oh, so you live in Japan right now? Like by yourself? Did you like leave to Japan? I would love to see the stuff, but I cannot see right now.
Is it like urban or rural?
Well, that's interesting. How is it so far? How's Japan? Anyways, but yes, I would like to know how Japan is for you as someone who's from Malaysia, right? That's Malay is Malaysia.
Oh,
right.
We haven't seen Genshin Fan in a while.
Oh, you're his brother. Oh, Well, hi.
I mean, they might have been watching, but not chatting.
Yeah, probably. You live in French. You live in France? Or you
so
are
it must have been
French?
very entertaining when we were going through Fontaine for you, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Right, well, I hope you guys enjoy this kind of thing, because I'm hoping to make it kind of at least Wednesdays. And then after that, you know.
Yeah. So, what would be a good closing statement? Like, our goal for this kind of segment is to make it sound more podcasty. So, like, once we have more of a direction to go in, it should feel a little bit more solid and segmented.
Mm-hmm. We're just testing it out today, though. But next week we should have like a better, more kind of. No, I won't do any more long tests. but it was fun. You know, I thought it was fun, anyways.
I like the setup too. I love these chairs.
Yeah, right? Aren't they cute?
These are just. I want this chair in real life. Can I have this? I want this chair in my house.
I know. They're the type, you know, I will send you the picture of the thing, because they're the type that, like, you could move back and forth. Yeah, Genshin fan is Zuma. I think he was trying to get his wife. Oh.
I mean, that is a goal. We won't judge Genshin fan for that.
Mm-hmm.
That is a goal.
Who is a girl in the middle bouncing that she take a monster drink? The little fairy? That's Sephi.
Oh yeah, she's bouncing because she's flying.
Yeah.
She has to flap her wings to keep herself up.
Yeah, she can't stay up forever. Gravity
Although probably
pulls.
her wings should be flapping a little bit more.
Oh no,
to make it look like that.
Oh, she will like definitely have more like wing flapping. You know,
definitely a work in progress.
Yeah, I'm just like it because due to the fact that she falls down heavily, I'm like, all right, this is where you're gonna flap for sure. But I need to make her more. She's gonna be less. She's gonna be more flat colored, cell shaded like me at the end.
Okay.
I will get him. Okay.
Oh, thanks for the hearts.
Thank you. After you get off, I'm going to. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Yoshi.
So yeah, yeah. It was we answered some questions and we took a Genshin quiz. Once again, like JD is Zhongli and I'm Kale. Take that as you will. Oh yeah, if you have more quizzes that you want us to take, please try to keep them under 50 questions.
If you, yeah. I'm fine with.
But yeah, like we are ending stream for the night.
Yeah.
Sorry, Timo.
Yoshi is teaching. Wanderer is. Oh, what was Wanderer? Oh, Wanderer.
Smash or Pass is gonna be awkward because like the last quiz, we both answered that we were asexual.
Yeah. No, aromantic. We were both aromantic. But you
we were asexual pro-romantic.
No, I was aromantic and heterosexual.
That's not what you answered.
No, it said ace, and then it said aromantic, and then like different sexual stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, no.
No, it said no sexual, and then multiple romantic.
Pretty sure it wasn't it.
Because we will go back in the VOD.
Because the last one is aromantic asexual. That was the last one. Like,
yeah, and the one right before that was asexual, but any kind of romantic.
Whatever, you know. Blee.
Girl.
I'm gonna find it. Sure. Whatever.
If you want it, then you have to take it, but you already know that,
there it is.
Virgil.
Asexual with, asexual, you're right, with other romantic orientation. Damn it. Because this one was aromantic.
The one time my memory is good.
Right? It says aromantic, asexual. That's the one that, like, no, that's not me.
That was neither of us are arrow ace, but.
Yeah. All right, you won. You won.
I win.
If you want it, then you have to take it. But, huh?
I guess they're like quoting Devil May Cry, maybe?
Maybe.
But like, I haven't played enough Devil May Cry to know if it's actually a quote or not.
Mm. Oh, they can't see that they just realized that. It's fine. You know, it's fine. Okay.
Oh, yeah, what color is your hair, JD?
Oh, what color's your hair?
It's brown with highlights.
So it's brown and blonde. It's an ombre. It's a brunette with yellow and pink ombre highlights. Not even highlights, color.
Ombre.
Ombre.
It is pronounced ombre, but like it's spelled ombre.
Ombre, yes, But yeah. So that's why the roots are brown, but like it's yellow and pink.
You like Devil May Cry 5? Oh no. Devil May Cry 3 is the best.
Thanks, Yoshi. You know, Yoshi gives off very masculine vibes, but Yoshi has confirmed that they're girl. They're female.
I mean, like, that's fine.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, you know.
I'm a girl, but I love Gundams. How does that...
Again, no, I know. But, like, sometimes I forget. So. Alright, that is it.
Alright.
That's it for today.
Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Tomorrow, Sal's gonna, like, she's gonna stream for us.
Yeah, so, like, Helldivers 2 is actually fixing their servers again, and they're actually implementing an auto AFK. So, like, if you're AFK for too long, then they will actually finally kick you out and freeing the server up for other people. So hopefully I'll be able to start that tomorrow, and it's gonna be really fun. Helldivers is so fun, JD. Like, it's...
We will
like,
see.
The actual fighting part probably isn't that fun, but, like, the story is... It's like Fallout 2 level of comedy.
I've never played Fallout 2, but okay. I'll believe you.
Alright.
You're a Tom girl. Bye, Yoshi. We'll see you guys
Good night,
tomorrow.
Yoshi. Good night, Timo.
Good night.
Good night, Connor. I know you're still there, Connor.
Cameron?
Oh,
or
yeah,
Yuki?
Cameron. is Cameron. Yuki should be in bed.
Yeah. Alright, thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys later. You remember, yeah. Well, bye. Good night. Or I lost my sticker, my sticky pad. But good night. Don't watch bad stuff before you go to sleep. That's my advice. All right, bye.
Bye.